Alright, we are live. Let me get music started.
Wow.
Hello.
Welcome to. I forgot
Hello?
to put the music on.
Hello.
And
Even
Yeah.
I don't know what we're referencing right now.
God. Anyway. Yeah. So there's Alternia Bound. Okay. Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome to today's stream. We are currently continuing our little run at Act 5. And with us today we have a lot of returning people. We've got me here, Melanie. We've got Bug here.
What's up?
We've got Pearls,
Hello.
Gino,
Howdy.
and Carkles.
Meh.
Perfect little intro noise. But yeah, we're gonna keep going.
And I already did my warm-ups, which means that I don't actually have to pause to do that.
Hey,
Snurgle.
Thinking ahead, baby.
don't start with the snurgle.
I'm going to shake you.
Do it, coward.
Plaguing every stream with it.
God.
Exactly.
Anyway,
No, thank you.
continuing. You are highly startled at the totally unexpected explosion. Karkat and his friends, and everyone they would meet thereafter, would experience great misfortune on account of the curse unwittingly implemented through Solix's esoteric Mobius double reach-around virus. Every troll's Lucis would soon die. All but one of their kernel sprites would be prototyped with a dead Lucis, each prior to entering the medium. Upon entry, they would each have a bittersweet reunion with the creature after the kernel hatched, triggering the sprite's metamorphosis. For the first time, the trolls would be able to have verbal conversations with their custodians, and would be guided by them along their journeys. Unfortunately, the underlings in warring royalty would gain the benefits of the monstrous prototypings as well. Each sprite, except for one, would only be prototyped once. The players would learn quickly that while one pre-entry prototyping per player was absolutely necessary for ultimate success, additional pre-entry prototypings merely empowered their enemies unnecessarily.
Aww.
The game has no explicit rule that demands something dead for prototyping, but in practice, the kernel sprite has particular attraction to the deceased or the doomed. Across every session ever played, exceptions to this pattern are extremely rare. Solix, lament. Why did you send Karkat that code? It was such a bad idea. You suppose it was a boastful gesture to get a friend to think more highly of you, but why would you, flaunting your superior skills, accomplish this? It was foolish. You ought to wipe all these clever viruses you wrote off your computer. They can only bring more trouble. Solix, delete. While deleting your virus folders, you pause on one oddball file you have lying around. You did not write this virus. You copied it from an obscure server, far beyond your planet's global network. This application is running on that server perpetually. It is an extremely simple till-death program. Its main loop is tied to the lifespan of the universe. When the universe dies, a mysterious subprogram will be executed. You have no way of knowing what that subprogram does. It runs on a protected part of the server. It is completely unhackable. You delete the file, but it won't do much good. The program is already running elsewhere. Luckily, whatever harm it'll do will not be done for many billions of years. And even then, what harm could a virus do after the expiration of the universe? This file always struck you as quite odd. It is insane to me that Doc Scratch was teased all the way back here.
No, it's it's even more wild because that's definitely not Doc Scratch.
Is it not?
Like, that's Lord English.
Sorry, Lord English. My bad. That was the slip of the tongue. Lord
They're
English.
the same
yeah.
thing.
Lord English was like teased all the way back here. I'm 90% sure this is the first time Lord English was teased, right?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
No, yes, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. But Solix, even with his vision twofold, does not have the perpetual luxuries of our perceptional luxuries of our vision omnipresent. When executed, the subprogram will summon an indestructible demon to the recently voided universe. This monstrous being with the power to travel through time is inconvenienced very little by his arrival upon the Great Undoing. He has the entire cadaver of the expired universe to pick apart at his whim. From its birth, through the swelling maturity and tapered decay, in a reality he is known to have marked for, predation? Predation.
What?
Predation, yeah.
Yeah.
Predation. Yeah, that's correct.
He will go about assembling followers through various epochs, even going as far as personally establishing the parameters for his future summoning. Solix couldn't know that the virus is essentially a formality. The demon is already here.
Hey, boy.
Sounds like your Lucis is agitated about something up there. You already gave him his serving of honey today. If he thinks he can get more, well, that's just greedy. You wonder what could be bothering him. You keep your enormous Biclops chained to the roof of your communal hive stem. It is the only place there is room for him. Dueling with him on the roof during feeding time is a daily ordeal. Be the other girl. You are now one of the 5 other girls.
Her.
Her.
Yeah.
Stop being the other girl. You are now no longer the other girl, or any of the 5 for that matter. What is the name of this dude sitting in his 4-wheel device? Enter
He's
name.
just a goober.
Your name is Tavros Nitrum. You are known to be heavily arrested by fairy tales and fantasy stories. You have an acute ability to commune with the many creatures of Alternia, a skill you have utilized to capture and train a great many. They are all your friends, as well as your warriors, which you pit in battle through a variety of related card and role-playing games. You used to engage in various forms of more extreme role-playing in one of your with some of your your other friends before you had an accident. You like to engage in the noble practice of Alternian slam poetry, possibly the oldest, most revered, and certainly freshest art form in your planet's rich history. You have a profound fascination with the concept of flight and all lore surrounding the topic. You believe in fairies, even though they aren't real. Your troll tag is Adios Toreador, and you speak in a sort of faltering manner. What will you do? Hey, Jazz. Tavros, cut to the chase and play card games immediately. You kickstart a rousing match of fetus spawn with the only friend you've got to play with in person, your loyal Lucis Tinkerbell. You take a look at the favorable hand you dealt yourself and crack a mischievous smile. With a host plush at the ready, you quickly lob an
Ugoni
bomb and catch your adversary off guard. God.
What the hell is this game?
It's like Pokemon.
It's Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's Pokio.
With just a hint of alien.
Horseroni, I choose you! Tavros, command faithful steed. With a brooding whinny, Horseroni shuffles his mighty hooves and makes short work of the fetus sucker, boosting his vitals. Horseroni is now primed and raring for battle. Look out, Tinkerbell. Tavros, Horseroni, Spawn Tech, Slumber Buddies. You use your awesome bestial communion abilities and bend the ferocious stallion to your whim. Tinkerbell can't stand the suspense. Nap time. Everybody wins. Horse Roni gains a bunch of levels. In no time, he will be ready to breed, and you can put him out to stud. Good game, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Time to do some other stuff, you guess. Tavros, roll up your ramp. This is how you get up to your Recupercoon when it's time to get to rest. It's kind of a production getting in and out. Tavros, hop in. You can't fit all the way in because of your huge horns. It makes it hard to get any solid shut-eye. Oh great, now you're covered in slime. Why did you do this? You're gonna have to change your clothes. There goes another solid hour down the tubes. Ah, damn, and there goes your four-wheeled device down the ramp. That happens a lot. Tavros, take Lance. After a major cleanup rigmarole and a lot of crawling around your respite block, you equipped your jousting lance. You like to practice your jousting outside. One day, you hope to prove yourself worthy of recruitment into the halls of the dreaded Imperial Cavalry Reapers, assuming you're not slated for culling first on account of your disability, or really any other arbitrary reason. Tavros, admire posters. You wheel over to your favorite poster featuring Pupa Pan, which is your favorite thing. You have always fantasized that one day, intrepid young Pupa would come and take you away, and together you would fly to a beautiful paradise planet of legend that has all sorts of fanciful stuff like pirates, treasures, a cruel villain with a missing arm and missing eye, and these weird aliens called Indians. You have left your window open since you were very young, just in case Pupa stopped by one night and decided to splash a pinch of special stardust in your face. You have had this interest far prior to your accident. Being paralyzed isn't what made you want to be able to fly. That would be dumb and would make no sense. Being paralyzed does sort of make you want to be able to walk, though. Way in the future. Over the course of your long journey, at one point you were fitted with a cool pair of robo-legs. The guy who likes to build robots built them for you. But then, he does like to break them more than he likes to build them. It's usually why he builds them in the first place. Occasionally, though, he will allow philanthropy to override misanthropy. It's misanthropy, but like with robo in there. Anyway. You were lucky enough to have a friend who didn't mind getting her hands dirty on account of your best interest. A friend with a chainsaw. Was Tavros, like, hatched a paraplegic? No, we'll get to that. The guy who likes to build robots just stood there and watched. It would always make everyone uncomfortable whenever he would just stand there and watch. And way back again. But before that, you had to scoot around in your wheeled device throughout the various worlds of the medium and endure all sorts of follies related to your disability, which, on account of their great plurality and marginal relevance, we will not get to see just as well. Plurality, crazy. Sorry.
Plurality.
Plurality.
Tavros, plural. I mean, yeah, Rufio's in his head, obviously.
Rufio's in his head, exactly.
Wow.
That's my evidence.
Rufio's just his confidence alter.
Yeah. Huh.
Rufio said not to listen to you.
Wow, look what happens when you space out and contemplate the future like that. The messages start piling up. Tavros, deal with AG.
Can I please do her?
Yeah. Also, who's being Tavros?
Oh, you should probably ask for the consent first.
Oh, sorry. Should I?
It was a joke about doing Vriska.
Oh.
That's what you meant. Sorry.
No, that's what I meant. Sorry. Oh wait, what
I
a
thought you
pretty
meant like ask permission to do the voice. I was like, oh shit, you're right.
No. Okay. I've never noticed that picture. Look at that pretty picture.
Yeah.
I love it.
Is this supposed to be Vriska's character? It looks like Vriska's character.
No, that's just fucking it is the character that Vriska ends up cosplaying specifically to torment
Oh,
Tavros.
God.
That's what I meant. I meant like that's Vriska's like LARP character kind of.
No, because Vriska's LARP character is different. This is like
Her
a
LARP character is Mindfang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She cosplays this character from Pupa Pan specifically to torment Tavros.
Oh, okay. I recognize the white dress and the blue aesthetic.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. This is Jake's ideal girl.
Yeah, this is Jake's ideal girl right here.
Essentially.
Who's doing Tavros?
You want to do it? Or
I desire not to do.
I was talking to
so
I was talking to Sky.
Gino.
You know.
Fine.
I think Gino's... Do you want to do it, or do you want to take someone else?
I'm down for whatever. I just have to figure out how to sound pathetic enough.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, you can have Equius too. It's fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
So are we good?
Yeah.
I think so.
Tavros.
Hey.
Red team is going to bite the dust, and I know you are on the red team.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, you totally are. My team's got no use for a boy that can't make no use of his legs. You are fated for a team of losers, full of blind girls and lame boys and cranky imbeciles.
Okay, you're probably right about that, but I shouldn't be talking to you.
Oh?
I promised I wouldn't talk to you anymore.
What? Promised who?
Rufio.
Oh my god, who's that? I hate this guy already.
He's, okay. Someone said I should give myself self-esteem a name, and to be careful about what I say to make sure I don't hurt his feelings.
So he's imaginary, a fake, like a made-up friend the way fairies are. Made-up, make-believe, fakey fake fakes? Who told you to do something so fraudulent?
GA, but I don't know if she was joking about it. It might be a joke. I don't know, but I did it anyway.
Oh man, what a meddler. I hate her meddling. Why is she always meddling? I don't know if it was a joke, but man. I don't think it was a joke. It was more like... Okay, complete this analogy. Laughing is to a joke as meddling is to... Exactly! That's what she just did to you! It's worse than a joke. It is worse than anything you could do. Next time, tell her to can it. That's what I do. But she keeps bugging me. Bugging and fussing and meddling. What's her deal? I guess it's flattering that she wants to talk to me so much, though. I guess I don't mind. It's cool. Anyway, Tavros, you've been amazingly boring as usual, so I'm going to go.
Okay.
This show needs to get on the freaking road. Believe it or not, the blue team doesn't have a single player in the session yet, while you guys have like 2 or 3 or such. Unbelievable. I wonder what the holdup is. Oh well, let's face it, you guys need the head start. Okay, anyway, good luck to you. It will just be like old times. Adios, Toria Snore.
Bye.
Tavros, rap with TC.
Ugh.
Oh god.
God. I could do Gamzee if you don't want to do Gamzee.
I think that would be really fun to do Gamzee. Let's do this.
Okay.
Motherfuck, my brother. I'm so sorry. I kind of zoned out there.
Hey, that's okay. I wasn't expecting you not to be zoned out for any reason, so I guess I don't understand your apology.
Alright, fuck yeah. It's all good anyway. I just zoned out when I was supposed to be all about being to tell you you're all on my team.
Yeah, the red team, you mean?
Shit, motherfucking yeah, my wicked motherfucker. Honk, honk, honk.
Okay, that's great. I just heard about this from someone I don't want to talk about, but it still basically qualifies as good news.
Honk, 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 honk. Fuck. You stole my fucking nose, bro. Well, you even got a gumption to all fucking do the shit like that.
I don't know, it's just kind of an obvious thing to do. Stick the circle in front of the dots behind the bendy one. Plus, oh yeah, my horns. Maybe we can slam about it.
Yeah, I could kick the shit out of some rhymes, bro. I'll stir up some fucking hell mirth and rip open a fucking bag of harsh whimsy.
Yeah, you can talk about the clown things, which I don't really understand ever, but that's okay, because it's kind of funny, whereas I'll address some topics pertaining to my interests, and I guess personal motifs.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That'd be how shit's all usually up and fucking locked, bro. But first, here's the thing with the game.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the red team game.
Yeah, okay. If I remember right, this is how we're juggling this shit. Lots of fucking balls in the air. Terezi connected to Cardcat, so he's fucking chill. And then I'm supposed to connect to her soon to get her all chill too. But she's in the woods doing something. When she comes back, she starts playing. So in the mean motherfucking time, I'm supposed to get you to connect to me. But I fucking spaced out and forgot. Because I guess I was way too motherfucking chill up all in this shit.
Yeah, I understand.
So just download this motherfucker I'm sending you so we can kick this bitch down the stairs.
Okay, I'll do that, and in the meantime, shall I queue up the strict beats?
Oh, brother, now you all fucking up and done it. You are fucking wheel deep in a big motherfucking sloppy massacre pie topped with motherfucking whipped grime. How strict are those beats at, motherfucker?
Well, I turned up those bitches pretty stern. Set the beats to lecture, and I'm kind of going hog wild on the curmudgeon knob, which I had recently installed.
Ah, damn! Tell me more while I reach on for this frosty brew.
Okay, imagine an array of beats that set limits. They got a rule book. It doesn't pay to skim it, because there's not a lot of latitude. They won't stand for attitude, and crossing teams have it you'd not really want to get because, they get pretty mad at you.
Fuck, so fucking fresh. You need to be slap fucking silly with a mouth like that.
And if you got a problem with it, then I suggest you go and rap it, dude.
Okay, I will. Just let me sneak up on this bottle of Fago and snap its neck like I'm a motherfucking laugh assassin. Okay, are these beats still chill?
Yeah.
Are they motherfucking strict?
Yeah!
I crack. Motherfucking kick it!
You both then proceed to have one of the worst rap-offs in the history of Paradox Space. God.
Oh
Okay,
god.
so as Tavros was talking, until he got to the last line of his thing, it was in the rhythm, the timbre of a limerick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so close.
God. Also,
Nearly at it.
Also, someone said Rufio isn't 6 letters. Yeah, Rufio, the brain guy, not 6 letters. Rufio the troll is.
No, it's but I noticed earlier that they said, was Tavros like hatched a paraplegic? Oh, you poor child.
Yeah, you don't know yet.
You'll,
There you go.
we don't know yet. We've not learned.
Yeah, you'll find out pretty fucking quick.
There are no paraplegic trolls in Bossing Say.
There are no paraplegic trolls in Bossing
Jesus
Say.
Christ.
And also,
There is no live
technically, if you
action
were
in Bossing
hatched,
Say.
if you were hatched a fucking paraplegic, if you were hatched lame, then they would just cull you immediately. That's kind of how it works.
Real.
Yeah.
Wild to hear if you are hatched lame.
God.
Is that not?
No,
It's
that
the
is
correct
alright.
term.
No, it's the correct term.
Okay.
It's just, it's very silly. It's like, if you were lame when you were born,
If you sucked as a motherfucking wiggler, I can't help you. Cold.
God. You make your way through the burning woods to meet the Lucis you never had. It's time for her to hatch. It's now or never. Since the world is about to end anyway, you suppose it no longer matters if the doomsday scale is tipped. The counterweight is the skull of an ancient mother grub, slain thousands of solar sweeps ago. The egg contains a rare species of dragon which remains blind until maturity, using its other senses to survive. It has balanced the skull here for millennia, waiting for the warmth of a meteor-sparked forest fire before hatching. In case it wasn't clear, dragons are real.
hell yeah. EP.
While she slept in her egg, she would communicate with you in your sleep. After your accident, she would use your dreams to teach you how to detect the world around you without vision. As you learned, your dreams became more vivid. Where before there was darkness, odors and flavors painted a striking picture. You found yourself surrounded by bright honey walls and in the sky was a huge tasty ball of cotton candy, which is this sweet troll delicacy we wouldn't know anything about. The first time you caught a glimpse of this world in your dreams, there was no turning back. It is actually really cool how, like, they actually give some sort of visualizer for how Terezi experiences the world.
It's
Mhm.
really cool, I think.
Yeah.
It's wild that she can see, it's wild that there's anything above her at all.
Yeah. The young Lucis would take to the sky and promptly get herself killed. This would be much more shocking and maybe a little bit more sad if you didn't already know it was gonna happen. We already knew this, but of course, you didn't.
Unsurprising development.
Genuine distress.
Oh,
The dragon never smelt it coming. She would fall to your tree hive. On your return, she would be scooped up by a sympathetic ally and deposited into the kernel sprite. Then, you and she could talk. There would be plenty to discuss. The Doomsday device would display the amount of time you had to get back to your hive and enter the medium before the forest was destroyed. At the time, it wouldn't occur to you to wonder whether the device was responsible for the apocalypse, or merely served as its precisely calibrated harbinger. Jesus Christ.
Herberger.
Harbinger.
Harbinger.
Railroad.
It certainly wouldn't occur to you to cast doubt on any perceived difference between those two things. It wouldn't until later, when you better understood the game you were about to play. Be the other girl.
The other girl.
Be the other girl. You are now the other girl. Render the girl in a more symbolic manner. God, I cannot read today. That's better. Now we can be properly introduced. Who is this spooky lady? And her name. Your name is Aradia Megiddo. You once had a number of interests, which in time you have lost interest in. You seem to recollect once having a fondness for archaeology, though now you have trouble recalling this passion. It nonetheless has led you to find your present calling, which came through the discovery of these mystic ruins, on which you presently stand, and which you recently desecrated out of boredom. Guiding you to this calling were the voices of the dead, which you have been able to hear since you were young. The voices have become louder as the great undoing approaches. This trend in escalation began after an accident involving a certain kind of role-playing, which might have been another of your interest once upon a time. It doesn't matter much anymore. The accident resulted in the death of your Lucis, which prompted you to leave your home and take up these ruins as residence. On the instruction of your ancestors, you have recovered mysterious technology from the ruins, and have convinced a friend to adapt it into a game that will bring about the destruction of your civilization. And by convinced, you suppose you mean tricked. He has tentatively named the game Scrub, which is a word that is not terribly elegant. If it were marketed by a legitimate game company instead of a rapidly patched together by a young hacker, it would ostensibly be given a better title. He is presently mobilizing 12 friends to play it, including him and yourself. He believes it will leave the blue team, but he is wrong. Your troll tag is Apocalypse Arisen, and there is typically a pronounced hollowness to your words. What will you do? Aradia, retrieve computer. It is insane to me that these 12 trolls are the only motherfuckers who got to play the game on Alternia, whereas on Earth there are potentially millions of sessions.
The problem is that we don't totally know that that's the case, because we know that Solix has a copy of Game Grub. And Game Grub, was the reason we found out that other people had it.
No. Game Grub is different because we know that these trolls are the only ones. We know that these trolls are the only ones because Solix was the one who made the game and he only distributed it to his friends. It was not commercially released.
Yeah.
He is the one who made it. And only these 12 are the ones who actually played it. It would not have been featured in Game Grub magazine because it didn't exist when that issue was shown.
Yeah.
I guess.
So, they're the only ones who got to play it, but then because it was commercially released by Skynet. Was it released by Skynet or Crocker Corp?
I think it was Skynet.
Skynet. Yeah.
Yeah. Crocker Corp wasn't a big thing until
until the second universe. But yeah. Until as we were saying. But yeah, there's potentially infinite amounts of sessions for human, including the Obama session.
You're acting like the Obama session wasn't the same as the Kid session.
Can we not talk about the fucking Obama session? Oh my god.
We will never stop talking about the Obama session.
I've heard enough about the fucking Obama session, the mythical fucking Barack Obama session of secret fucking sperm, to last me the rest of my fucking miserable existence, okay? I'm done.
Okay, but he was a Snurgle Dreamer.
No!
Oh my god.
Wow.
God.
Okay, let's go.
It is not up to you to decide what you retrieve from your Sylladex. It is up to the spirits. It looks like the spirits are being cooperative today, if a bit cryptic as usual.
I'm sorry, what was that third number?
What?
Look at the third thing it goes to.
Oh yeah, it's all the way over here.
It's not on anything at all.
I think it's pointing. It's pointing instead of
it's pointing.
Yeah.
That's not how it works. Who's this douchebag? Harry Anderson.
Who's this douchebag? God. No, that's Crosby.
That's Bing Crosby.
Oh, that's Crosby. Sorry.
Yeah, it's for the Crosby Todd.
It's the Crosby top.
You found this baffling artifact some time ago on one of your digs. The creature on its facade is completely mystifying. You have taken to using it as your primary computing device on account of its bizarre novelty, as well as convenient portability. Oh, Look who's bothering you again. She's always bugging you. Bugging and fussing and meddling. What's her deal? You guess it's flattering that she wants to talk to you so much, though. You're okay with it. You're okay with a lot of things.
I
Aradia.
just noticed something.
Humor GA. What?
I just noticed something. So I get how the keyboard and touchpad would work because there's a perfect spot for the keyboard and the touchpad. Where's the screen?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Is the screen just like a corner, like in that corner right there?
It's just this tiny little bit right here.
It's just the app. It's the Apple Touch bar.
God. Who's being
Those
Aradia?
eyes. I could be Aradia. That sounds fun. But no, I'd be talking to myself though.
What do you mean? Because I'm doing
Solix.
Kanaya. Oh, yeah.
What about Pearl?
Pearls? Hello?
Hello. Pearl died.
Pearls died, apparently.
Pearl has died. Pearl has muted
I
and
mean,
died.
we can try.
Okay.
Want?
Yeah, go for it. Alright. Hi again, Aradia.
Oh no.
So, I guess tonight is the night you blow everything up. Is there nothing I can do to change your mind?
No. Or yes. Yes, there's nothing. And no, you can't. But you shouldn't pretend as if you believe this has anything to do with the state of my mind, or the decisions it will make, or has already made.
Yeah, I guess not. I thought I'd been friendly, though, and reminded you that you do, in fact, have a hand in all the terrible things that are about to happen. Because that's what friends are for. And the fact that what ensues will be terrible is an immutable fact I am stating for the record. And the fact that we will not be on the same team is similarly immutable. It does not mean that teamwork is what isn't taking place here.
Sorry, I didn't follow that.
I'll be here to help if you need me.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, there's the screen.
Yeah,
It's the whole thing, but it blinks.
I don't like that it blinks. That's awful. Oh, I hate that. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Waiting for the apocalypse is so boring. You guess you'll check on Solix and see how he's coming along with those teams. Aradia, check on Solix. You then had a conversation we already read, which began like this. And ended
Are we
like
reading
this.
it?
No, yeah.
Okay.
And then you went up. Aradia, go up. You wonder what she wants. What's with all these girls bugging you? Bugging and fussing and meddling. Aradia, get mugged by AG. Yeah, that's it.
Get mugged by AG.
Get bugged by AG.
Everything that's in your everything that's in your Sylladex now.
She's even got her hands raised.
Now we need to... Hey fans! If you get a comic, if you have comic ideas, have Aradia getting mugged. Her hands are even up.
God.
I hate it here.
Aradia.
Oh boy, that's way too many of the same letter in a row twice.
I know. So we're about to get started, right? Have you tricked Solix yet? Do you have Mr. Two Eyes all befuddled and flustered in your web of lies? Or Mr. Four Eyes? I don't know. Which nickname do you think would be suitably derogatory in this case, Aradia?
How about 8 eyes minus 7? I didn't trick him. It's not like that.
Okay, whatever. The point is, once you have pulled the finely woven silk mesh over his dumb different colored eyes, you and I will start playing the game and be the blue team leaders. That's how this will work, right? Wait, do you mind if we are co-leaders? I forgot to ask. I just assumed it was okay with you.
I don't care.
Great, that's the spirit. And when I bring you into the game, whatever the hell that means, then we can send each other stuff, right? That's how this works, right?
Yes.
Awesome, because I have a present for you. It's a surprise, and it's going to be great. From me to you. Just from me. From me alone and nobody else. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see.
Okay. Well, I'm sure it will be very thoughtful.
Hey, speaking of which, what will the name of our team be?
The blue team.
No. I know that. I mean the name of our team. You and me. Just us.
I haven't given it any thought, nor did I think such a thing was up for consideration. But if you want to pretend we both have a separate team together, and name that team, then knock yourself out.
I just thought it would be really fitting. Kind of like a fresh start, you know? I don't know, what are our shared interests? I guess I never really thought about this. I guess I'm used to thinking of you as the enemy. There must be some overlap in profiles. Come on, let's brainstorm! Man, it'll be great. We'll be unstoppable. Surely you must admit it will be nice to rebound from the team charge decking debacle.
I never think about that anymore.
Oh man, I'm so dumb. Here I am running my mouth and opening up old wounds while at the very same time trying to make amends. What an idiot.
It's okay.
Hey, speaking of which, that loser isn't going to be on the blue team, is he?
Which loser?
Your old team buddy.
No.
Oh, thank fucking goodness. Talk about dead weight. You made the right choice, leader. I mean, co-leader.
I didn't exclude him for that reason. Or at all. You're just not getting it. You never listen.
Man, now I've got this huge beef grub lodged in my nook just thinking about him. I'm going to go give him a hard time. Let me know when you're live. Later.
Don't do that. It is really childish. Ugh. Wow.
What does that mean?
Be the mysterious spider girl. Also, Jazz, 8 minus 7 is not 0. It's 1.
No, 8 minus 0, 8 minus 7 is 0 now.
Also, Aradia is not a troll cop, at least from my knowledge. I'm pretty sure troll
No.
cops is specifically
Alex and Terezi.
yeah. You try to be the mysterious spider girl and fail. She's way too mysterious for you to be her yet. Seriously, what's up with those glasses? What's up with that robo-arm? What's her deal? You guess it's flattering that you want to be her though. She guesses it's flattering that you want to be her though. She guesses she doesn't mind. It's cool. We'll learn all about her a little later. Solix, get back to Aradia.
Aradia, I would like to apologize. I flew off the handle there. It was like the handle was a bald guy going really fast, and I was his toupee. So, I'm sorry. It was my fault.
It's okay.
I hope we're still friends.
Yes, we are.
So, anyway, I think even though I quit as leader, I'm still going to play the game now. Because it's either that, or get totally creamed by all these fucking space boulders. Hey, maybe we can make the best of the game anyway, even though I guess we're going to lose.
No, I'm sorry. You can't, Solix. Not yet.
Oh my god. You're going to give me sit again? After I crawled on my belly like that, all groveling at you, like some low-class guy with whatever blood color is lower on the hierarchy than mine. What's worse than yellow? Oh, fuck, this confusing caste system. Anyway, screw you, I'm playing this game right now.
No, you're not. Trust me.
Wait, what's this? Are you hearing that spooky message from the grave? It is from my ability to give a shit, which just died. This is where you laugh again.
Come to the window.
Why?
Because I'm outside.
BS.
Take a look.
I don't see anything out there.
Come closer. You'll see me. I promise.
God, I am just balls deep in the fecal matter of a wildly incontinent hoof beast, but okay, I'll indulge you. Here I go!
Solix, look out window. Okay, looking out this lousy, stupid goddamn window. Lousy, stupid goddamn psychics. Snap. Nap time. Much later. When you would finally wake up, you'd discover all of your teammates had connected to each other and entered the medium. You would be the last to enter. Your long nap would facilitate a series of important dreams that would prove essential in support of your teammates. But here and now, the destruction of your hive would be imminent, unless you could quickly establish a connection to the first player of the group and complete the chain. Solix, wake up. The mind honey. Some of it in your mouth. There you go.
We're always here to make mouth noises.
Yeah. You do not, under any circumstances, eat the mind honey. Since that moody kid is busy flipping his bifurcated lid, we might as well take a moment to get to know this silly cat girl. Gosh, who is she? And her name.
Meow.
Your name is Nepeta Lejean. You live in a cave, and that is also a hive, but still mostly just a cave. You like to engage in friendly role-playing, but not the dangerous kind. Never the dangerous kind. It is too dangerous. Many of your good friends have gotten hurt that way. Your daily routine is dangerous enough as it is. You prowl the wilderness for great beasts, and stalk them and take them down with nothing but your sharp claws and teeth. You take them back to your cave and eat them, and from time to time wear their pelts for fun. You like to paint wall comics using blood and soot and ash, depicting exciting tales from the hunt, and other goofy stories about you and your numerous pals. Your best friend of all is a little bossy, and people wonder why you even bother with him, but someone has to keep him pacified. If not you, then who? Everyone has an important job to do. Your troll tag is Arsenic Catnip, and your speech precedes itself with the face of your Lucis, who is possibly the cutest and perhaps the bestest kitty you have ever seen. What will you do? Is it pronounced Leon and not Lejean?
I say Leon, personally.
And I don't know.
I say Lejean.
I've heard it both ways.
Yeah.
I say Leon because I'm...
Potato, tomato, really.
Apparently it's French for lion. I don't know.
French people aren't real.
I didn't take French. Nepeta.
I took French. I can't remember the word for lion.
The J is silent.
I don't care.
Whatever. Nepeta, retrieve claws from arms. You are always wearing your claw gloves. You never know when you might encounter some unsuspecting prey, or when some prey might encounter an unsuspecting you. On Alternia, everything is considered unsuspecting prey by everything else. Nepeta, scratch Lucis behind ears.
Bitches.
She sure enjoys a good scratch. Pounce de Leon is the best kitty cat. You and she go on adventures together in search of the Fountain of Cute. You ride your Surepod mount into the rugged frontier, and sometimes she rides you when she gets tired, which is frequently. It sure will be sad when she dies, but who knows when or even how that'll happen. We might not even really have time to find out. Later, there was a cave-in.
So fucked up, dude.
So fucked
It's
up.
so fucked up, but it's so I love that that's the next page.
Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Nepeta, examine computer. You saunter over to your drawing tablet computer. You use this to draw on a computer. It would be cool if this was somehow, if this could somehow be adapted to serve as a fetch modus as well. That would be so much more fun than the frustrating one you're using now. You wonder what this grumpy fellow wants. Probably something to do with that game. That seems to be all anybody's talking about lately. Nepeta, answer Carcat.
Bro! Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nepeta.
I got it.
Hey.
I'm ready.
Carcat starts with you.
I know. I'm just mentally preparing myself for this inane conversation.
No, I love that. My favorite part is that the way that she types, she writes it out manually.
Yeah.
Hey.
AC perks up curiously. She wiggles her rear end a bit and chases something she sees bounce into one of Carcat's shoes.
Carcat can't believe he has to sink this low. Carcat can't believe he's asking a feral girl in a cave to join his team. Carcat mystifies in infinite befuddlement over the fact that you are presently the best remaining candidate for the red team.
I am? I mean, AC says I am? Wondrously.
Yes, and Carcat can't fucking believe that. Carcat thinks about that a bit, and his jaw drops open and breaks a huge column of bricks, like a fucking kung fu master.
AC gathers up all the brick pieces and builds a cute little house and invites Carcat inside.
Okay, good. It's good that you're talking about building, even if it's in the most inane possible context. You're going to be doing a lot of it.
Yes, that sounds fun. Okay, what do I do?
Okay, briefing. Me, Terezi, Gamzee, and Tavros are all playing now. The connection order is AT to TC to GC to CG. We need someone to connect to Toreador and get him in the game. I have GA lined up for the red team because she is one of the few remaining sane ones left to play. Okay, the only sane one. But she doesn't want to connect yet because of some mysterious bullshit, so I was like, whatever, what else is new? So, I guess that leaves you. Terezi said she had you lined up to play back when she was the fake leader, so I said fine. So just connect to Tavros later and we'll worry about getting you in.
Sorry.
Hang on. Whoops, lost my spot.
All right.
Alright, I will talk to him about that. Oh, AC pauses and looks up with a little bit of chagrin. I forgot I have to talk to someone else about this. I have been procrastinating.
Oh, God. Are you really serious?
It's not that big of a deal.
This boggles my mind. How can you be best friends with the only guy on the planet who's a bigger asshole than me?
He's not so bad.
He's scum! But do whatever you've gotta do, I guess. Tavros is waiting.
Nepeta, consult with friend on the matter.
You just tried to jump scare us.
Oh, did I? I didn't mean to.
It's still an artifact on your computer, on your screen. It's great.
AC twitches her friendly whiskers at CT.
Chino.
Sorry. Hi.
CT perplexes over where he put that important wrench that he needed for building a fancy robot or something. He says, now where did that silly old wrench go?
100K.
100K.
100K?
Look,
Yeah,
It says look, that's his quirk.
I know.
100K.
But it was funnier for the bit.
100K.
Look, what are you expecting to accomplish with this?
But oh, look! CT peeks around the corner to find a very playful kitty has stolen the robot wrench and is now kicking it vigorously with her hind legs.
This is foolishness upon the 100,000 prior, especially unsolicited foolishness. You'll stop now.
You're so lame.
I'm not. I'm fine.
No, lame.
No, I'm not.
Lame.
No.
You've never played a fun pretend game with me ever, even once. Even Cardcat does it sometimes, even if he does mean it in a grumpy and insincere way. But it's at least still fun.
Yuck. Don't pollute my incoming data stream with his name, or any sort of... incremental...
Excremental.
Fuck. Excremental language you may pick up from his like, or ilk. Eh.
I see right through your stupid act. Who are you trying to kid? Look how you go out of your way to use words that have X's in them so yet you can use your silly percent signs. Or even those absurd words that you can shoehorn a 102, even if it's not strictly God damn it.
Sorry, I'm still losing it over the 100K.
See, I told you it's a bit. It's funny.
100K.
100K.
Okay.
I really want someone to go through Homestuck, reading the entire thing in voices, but not adhering to the quirks at all, and reading them exactly as written. Terezi's a shit show.
Yeah, Terezi would be
Clemson.
awful.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Really does sound like that would be unbearable.
It's gonna be every time Nevada talks, :33, :33, asterisks. AC saunters into the perplexing.
God.
Or use these absurd words that you can shoehorn a 100 into, even if it's not strictly replacing glue. You are so transparent. Wow, that's a weird one. I can tell you like to play games. Deep down, you are a guy who likes to play games. I can smell a guy who likes to play games from so far away with this nose, you have no idea.
If you're looking for a loophole through which you may extract consensus from me, you'll have to look somewhere. Or elsewhere. Yeah. Fuck.
See, what the hell?
Nepeta, what did I say about that awful language? I don't stand for it. And you'll stop.
Oops, sorry.
Your fraternization with the base classes have loosened your morals. I can't see the 100, sorry. Can't you see this?
God damn it!
100K.
No, I don't care. They're fun. And I don't know anything about classes or bases or blood color. It doesn't matter. What does green blood even mean? It doesn't mean anything to me, and it shouldn't mean anything to anyone else.
Well, green blood is okay, but it's not great. But that's why you're lucky to have me to look out for you. 100K.
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 I hate it here.
Because you don't know better, and you can't fight the role the mother had. Let's do it for you.
You are such a hypocrite. You pretend to be so high and mighty, but I know you're not, and I know you like games. Look at that silly little bow and arrow you always type. It's always there. You never forget. Why would you do it if it wasn't a playful, fun thing? I am so onto you.
My bow and arrow are highly dignified symbols.
Lol, BS.
Archery is among the highest and most exceptional crafts, held in tremendous regard by the most aloof classes for centuries.
A100F.
I suck at archery.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yes. Have you ever even successfully fired an arrow? Like, actually got one to leave the bow?
I think we need to stop talking about archery.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
No.
We'll stop talking about archery. This topic is making me sweat.
You're so gross.
No, you're the one who exercises distasteful practices.
No, that's you. Everyone knows you're a weirdo and a creep. That's why you're lucky to have me to keep. That's why you're lucky to have me to keep an eye on you. No one else can stand you.
You
What are
exterminate
you even
beautiful
doing here? You don't belong here.
Hindsight is realizing that this friendship was super toxic.
It's not
You
great.
exterminate.
Not, not in terms of just how they look, how they like treat the, how they like, what's the word? How they like looked at each other in terms of like scale or whatever. But these two are just awful to each other.
Mm?
Ugh.
You exterminate beautiful innocent.
I mean, I
creatures
don't know.
by
They kind of remind me of me and
Oh.
my best friend a bit.
That's fair. I
Sorry,
feel
Harry.
like definitely you like, cause also fucking Karkat and Solix were bad to each other. Like, were like really fucking mean to each other.
Yeah, and we're awesome
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah,
So
but they're awesome
Fuck
friends.
yeah.
I don't think this is like that
Yeah,
bad.
best friends.
I think the biggest thing is like the fucking classist fucking bullshit that
oh
that
yeah, for
Equus
sure.
has.
He's a
that's
fucking
that's
tool.
like the worst part of it.
It's a relationship of, you're playful, I know it. You can't just keep your high and mighty horse all the time. You're a fucking child. Stop acting like that.
Yeah.
That was
I love the fucking nuh-uhs in
You're
Nepa's
so
voice. They're so funny.
I just want a recording of these nuh-uhs and the nuh-uh, no ways. I just want them as like my notification sounds.
I'm just imagining just the the fucking Nepeta nuh-uh and then just Equius. The fuck you mean nuh-uh?
Fuck you mean nuh-uh.
Fuck you mean
I need various Nepeta noises as my notification sounds for like my messages. Alright, Pearl, get out now.
You exterminate beautiful innocent creatures by the hundreds. I can't condone such wretched behavior. Beasts are meant to be looked upon with adoration.
100k.
But I eat them. I don't kill anything I don't eat. That would be mean.
I guess that's basically acceptable in principle, but I still won't find it a bit unsavory.
Well, I think your habits are unsavory.
No, they're not.
Yeah-huh.
You're wrong about me, Nepeta. I do like to play games, but they must be extremely important games with high stakes. Not the kind played by translucent green wigglers who let loose fuck. Excremental surge harden their bottom diaper strubs. As it happens, I have arranged to play just a game tonight. Arati and I have a private engagement to be co-leaders of the blue team.
Oh, yeah? Well, just by perchance, it happens that AC has a private and sneaky engagement to play this game as well. And by a persnickety twist of fate, she will be on the red team with her other great friends who like to play their childish diaper poop games.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
I forbid this. You will make your position on the blue team with me.
Yeah, right. I will take my position into this funny pounce ball and tackle you.
That's nonsense. You're nowhere even remotely within my proximity. That would be necessary to execute such a maneuver.
AC rolls her eyes almost as hard as she is rolling around in this really interesting smell.
The thought of you fraternizing with fraternizing? Fraternizing. Sorry, I was reading that weirdly. The thought of you fraternizing with the abetting those stink-blooded hooligans strikes me as a scandal beyond measure. I'm afraid you're too delicate to withstand that sort of corruption. It's forbidden.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, you won't.
No, I will.
You won't.
You can't stop me!
I am telling you not to, and you will be on my team. That's final. Quiet.
Why'd you do this? Why are you so confident about your stupid commands? You know you can't actually tell me what to do. It's not like you have any special mind powers or telepathy or anything.
No, I do not. And yet you will do as I say.
Yes, well, we will just see about that.
Yes, we will. You will join me on my team shortly. Stand by for further instruction. You're angry, and I appreciate that. But it doesn't matter. Discussion over.
Hmm.
Also, can we talk about the fucking slur stink-blooded?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. Trust me, the
Damn.
guy's not great in personal one-on-one conversation either.
Yeah.
I just Equius is it's an experience.
Asshole?
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
a fucking asshole.
I'm still remembering Homestuck Abridged, and it's
There's a joke in one of the servers I'm in, and it's like goes into a roleplay server, roleplays Equius in character, and it's like, oh no.
it's banned.
Exactly. Nepeta, give Tavros the bad news.
AC curls up in Tavros' lap.
Okay, for the time being, and for the sake of this fantasy scenario, I pretend that my cat allergies aren't that bad.
AC takes a long nap, and then wakes up and frowns because she has bad news.
Oh no, is what I say about the bad news, not the nap.
Tavros, I'm sorry, I can't be on your team. I'm not allowed.
Oh, that's okay. I guess he said no then.
Yes, unfortunately. I'm so mad!
It's probably for the best that you listen to him.
I don't know. You think so?
Well, if you didn't listen to him before, you might have played games with us before, and something bad might have happened to you.
Perhaps. But I still feel bad.
I'll find another player. It's not a big deal. Been like being on the blue team.
Okay, thanks.
You fondly recall your days of far more intensive role-playing. It seems like so long ago now. Aside from a few unfortunate moments, it was a lot of fun. If you had to do it all over again, you suppose you would select better company. Maybe this game you're playing tonight will rekindle some of that excitement. Tinkerbell? Some time ago. You stand in your room on a healthy pair of legs, in a plucky little outfit. You are a low-level boy Skylark, and you wield an inexpensive dagger lance, which is the closest thing to a jousting lance you can wield that is still compatible with your favorite class. You are about to play a popular game called Flarp, which unlike most games published by major developers, was given a graceful and aesthetically pleasing name. It is a title under the extreme role-playing genre, and playing it without caution can have serious real-world consequences. But that's what makes it fun. When you activate Flarp's Grub, the campaign programmed for tonight will begin. Team Charge will duel Team Scourge as usual. This is gonna be great. Tavros, contact fellow Team Charge member.
Aradia, my grub is laying now, so I'll be ready soon.
Cool,
Excited.
mine too. I don't know where Terezi is though. She's running late.
Oh, should we wait?
No, I'll be there clouding her campaign for her regardless. With or without her. Her loss if she doesn't make it. I'll give you a chance to gain some ground.
Okay.
You picked a tough class, Tavros. None of the really useful combat abilities come into play until you reach a very high level, but I suppose it will be rewarding when you get there.
Ranger. Yeah, I think you're right, but it's the class I think is the most fun, and battle skill is not all there is to being a great adventurer.
I couldn't agree more. You might be the only Flarper in the world who really understands the true spirit of the game. Everyone else is so aggressive and treasure hungry. But that's what makes beating them all the more satisfying.
Yeah, I guess.
Remember, your Clouder isn't going to pull any punches tonight. Don't fall for her mind games. I'll be there to assist, of course. If you're in trouble, don't hesitate to ask for help.
Yeah, I won't. Thanks, Aradia.
No problem. Hi,
Tavros.
welcome to I've never fucking done an Aradia voice before.
I mean,
Happy Terraria is so
I'm
great.
enjoying
So
it.
cute.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's so
I
great.
like it.
I love it.
Thank you. I'm trying my best.
I love it.
Yeah.
Also, Jazz says, "I hear a cat."
Wow. It's actually I was gonna say it's one of the two. It's one
You
of
do
the
make a
three.
lot of bullshit cat noises, yeah.
God, the stream just devolves into cat noises.
Jasper's. Jasper's right now. Oh, yes.
Nepeta is on screen for 2 seconds.
Everyone.
Oh my god, is that Nepeta? I love Nepeta's my best friend.
Tavros, hatch campaign. Your campaign's gaming flapstractions hatch out of their eggs. These comprise all of the data and procedures you will need for your adventure tonight. They disperse through the terrain surrounding your hive. They follow both pre-programmed and live instructions by your Clouder, a member of Team Scourge, whose role is to provide you with a challenging scenario, while your teammate does the same for Scourge's other player. Tavros, go outside and begin adventure. You take your starting position in the field. The game is afoot, and anything can happen now. It's up to you to consult your maps and work with your teammate to discover the objective of the quest. Find treasure and slay monsters. Your stat bat has bonded with you. This keeps track of every attribute for your character, including vitals. While these attributes keep it for your character While these attributes in principle remain abstractions due to the fact that this is extreme role-playing, they will always relate in some way to your real-life attributes as well. You've got to be careful out here. A little later.
Oh boy. Well.
Uh,
Oh boy. Hang on. There's gotta be a better one. Hey, boy, Sky Shit, are you going to just stand there all night? Make your move! Make your move! Make your move!
I just think these monsters are too strong. Sorry, but they don't seem appropriate for this campaign.
Weak! Weak.
Wiki. Is that a real thing to say?
Yes, your blatant excuse making is the weakest lame that ever shit the coward bed. Roll your dice, make your move, advance or abscond!
I can't abscond. There's no, absconding place.
But absconding is what you do best. I ain't managed to cloud a scenario yet you couldn't squawk out of in a blazing trail of cluckbeast feathers. You cannot hope to beat Tavros Nitrum in an abscond off. He is simply the best there is.
That sounds flattering, theoretically. But I don't think...
Hey, pipe down. Make your move. Advance or abscond. Advance or abscond. Roll, Tavros, roll!
Okay. Hold on for one moment.
I could hear the Vriska snap.
Aradia, hey, are you there? Hey, Terezi. I have a problem,
No one can help you, Tavros.
Okay,
Time to decide.
where is everybody?
What does that have to do with your present cowardice?
I don't know. Probably nothing.
Are you going to roll?
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because I was thinking about the numbers, and it's impossible for there to be a favorable outcome, no matter what the dice do.
So you give up?
Yeah, maybe.
Why not roll and make it official? Why would you want to cheapskate me out of bonuses like that? It's so thoughtless. Am I going to have to take matters into my own hands to make your move for you?
I thought you couldn't use powers. I mean, real life powers, not game ones. It's against the rules.
But if you're going to break the rules and refuse to roll, what choice do I have? I hate that it had to come to this, but what can I do? Tavros, have I mentioned how cute you look in that plucky little outfit? Why, if I didn't know better, I'd say I was playing with Pupa Pan himself. Isn't that what you want, Tavros? To be like Pupa? Of course you do! What boy wouldn't want to be like Pupa? So dashing and brave. He is everything you're not. For one thing, he can fly. Do you want to fly, Tavros? Have you ever tried to fly? I bet you haven't. How about we take to the skies, Pupa? Oh, you like that idea, Pupa? Yes, you do. I can feel it in your simple, malleable brain. You want to fly so bad. Fly, Pupa, fly! I cannot laugh that fucking long.
Do it! Do it! I believe in you! I believe in you!
Adios, Tori, dumbass!
AG just jumped me off a cliff with my brain and my legs also, and now they feel invisible. Well, I'm sure there's a better way to say that. Anyway, that's really all there is to report on the subject of me getting hurt.
Hey, asshole, stop playing games for girls.
Bones Jones is just like, yeah, let's go!
God. Also, flight bullying is insane. Christ.
Protogen's, run, Pupa, run!
Back in the present. But not too far into the present. Right around this moment with Carcat and the toilet, during a conversation we've already read, which ended like this. We're not. Alright.
I think that's new, though.
Yeah, this is all new. I just saw these streams a week ago, but I love them already. You're all so great for this. Yeah, it's fun to do these. We really enjoy them.
Thanks. It's a really good time. Yeah.
Briska time.
More Vriska.
Risk time trademark.
Time spelled with an A.
Sorry.
Oh, okay, I'm just making sure you're all good.
Yeah, no, I was reading something. Psst. Hey, brave leader.
Oh my god, why are you talking to me?
Can I join your team?
Yes, I'm glad you asked, because there is a wide open slot for the most vile, backstabbing sociopath who ever lived. You really helped me out of a jam by stepping forward.
Vile, backstabbing sociopath? Carcat, did you just copy and paste that phrase directly from your personal ad describing what you are Sorry. Carcat, did you just copy and paste that phrase directly from your personal ad describing what you are looking for an elite look? God damn! Whoa! This delivery sucked!
It's giving Rose.
Second.
It's giving Rose.
Jesus.
Oh man, she'd be so
What
pissed
would
if she heard
that
you
be,
say
Daddy?
that.
You tell me I'm wrong. I just read for Jazz Rose. It's true.
More cagey, cutesy bullshit. Like I'm not up to my lobes end with that already having to deal with Terezi. You both must have been insufferable when you were a team. Your opponents probably all just tried to commit suicide after a few minutes of putting up with your fangy grin drivel. That's probably how it all went down when the shit hit the Thrasher.
That's not a bad guess, but man, Carcat, you sure are giving me a hard time. I don't see how we're supposed to be becoming friends if you recoil from my olive branch like I'm twitching a mummified bovine phallus in your direction.
Becoming friends? What the fuck? We will never be friends, moron.
Not even hate friends?
No! More like twitchy-eyed projectile vomiting and utter disgust friends, while I perforate my bone bulge with a culling fork.
Yes, I'll take it.
Get lost.
Anyway, I was just joking about wanting to be on your team. I'm already on the blue team.
Oh god, I lost my place. Oh! Oh, really? Wait, let me count out 8 of these things. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There! I am now an enormous tool forever.
Yes, Aradia and I have an arrangement. We will be co-leaders. But really, I will be the leader. Shh, don't tell anyone. What do you think, Carcat? Can you take on 2 dangerous ladies at once?
Yawn.
Come on, aren't you a little nervous that I will oppose you? You should be.
No, you're just a run-of-the-mill little fucked-up girl. A troll seeker a dozen. I'll be taking part in the blue team with brutal efficiency. I'll be taking apart the blue team with brutal efficiency, you'll see. You never played one of your dumb games with me, so you never had the privilege of seeing what I can do. Enjoy the show, sweetheart. Just don't even think about using your mind control tricks on my players. Remember your truce?
Psh, those days are far behind me. Anyway, I can't control just anybody. They've got to be impressionable, like you.
You can't control me.
Sure I can. I just choose not to.
Yeah, okay.
I find your mind totally unpalatable to browse. Looking into your brain is like pawing through a smelly dumpster, full of broken glass and razor blades. And poop. Ugh.
Whatever. Don't even try it. I've got the better Scourge sister on my team, and if you break your truce, you'll have to answer to her. The funny thing is, she was always way better than you, even without any powers. That's right, I know your whole story. You were always jealous she could manipulate people so well without resorting to cheap mind tricks. I can tell this burns you, and I can't even paw through your dumpster. Chalk it up as another infuriating victory for gutter blood over aristocracy. Oh, what's that? Nothing to say. Wow, speechless, I guess. You're probably crying right now. That would make my fucking day. Hey, look at me being the one to talk shit in warp speed then log off before you can reply. Bye, idiot.
Oh, back so soon? Did your thumb slip on the button? I guess you can't get enough of me.
You made me do that, and you know it.
You ain't got nothing on me, and you can't prove shit. Anyway, Carcat, I just wanted to say, heart.
Carcat, be the other asshole. You are now the other... Oh god. You decide that we could probably stand to delay this guy's introduction a little longer. Why don't we see what someone else is up to? Anyone. Hurry. You switch to a vague teaser of the final unseen troll in the nick of time. I love just prod, call, prod.
Oh, girl. I love her so much. She makes me so happy.
Aradia, go home. You head back to your hive and get the blue team session started. It's been a while. You revisit the remains of your quaint rural hive. Your lawn ring and the small excavation sites you dug up for practice are all overgrown with vegetation. You haven't been here since the night of the accident. On that night, you found your calling. The voices of the dead grew louder, urging you to return to the ruins you discovered not long beforehand. You left so abruptly, you didn't even have time to bury your Lucis. But that's fine, because trolls don't typically bury their dead. Leaving bodies to be consumed by wild animals is much more customary. Aradia, begin session. See ya. You have an arrangement to begin the session as co-leader with one of the Blue Bloods. You understand this player intends to make a power grab and to take sole possession of the leadership role. Such subterfuge is typical of their cast, but you're perfectly okay with this. It's one of the many things you're okay with. You allow your co-player to take the lead and enter the medium first. You understand that the leadership role is essentially meaningless, aside from offering this distinction of being the first player to enter. You also understand that entering the game second was always your intention. Aradia, connect a server player. You have a server player connect to you, someone you personally selected for the role. The devices required for entry are deployed. The kernel sprite awaits its prototyping, but unlike all 11 other players, your Dead Lucis is not available. You have to use something else. Aradia, Tier 1 prototype. I love how much bigger it is than the fucking kernel sprite.
Yeah, that thing is huge. I never realized it until now. Fuck.
Yeah, no, thing's massive. Prototyping with the frog head before entering the medium would prove to be critical for later success. Just another of many assurances whispered by the dead. You've long since stopped questioning them, or doubting the future significance of even spontaneous acts of frivolous desecration. Compelling your non-plus server player to perform this task might have proven difficult. Luckily for your telekinesis, an ability greatly magnified through your calling would be sufficient to move the massive object, whereas the game cursor likely would not. Your server player simply watched the mystification.
I just can't see the word nonplussed without thinking of Mean Girls anymore.
Yeah.
It's set in
Oh,
Stupid with
God.
Love.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the timing of the music.
Yeah, same. I was literally about to mention. She really just had no idea what the hell was going on. Aradia,
This song.
enter.
Oh, sorry.
No, what were you saying?
This song gives me PTSD because a while back, me and my friends would play VR chat a lot, and we would play like Among Us VR, or we would play Murder 4 or something, and whenever this one friend of ours was the murderer, she would always wear a Nepeta avatar and play this song and chase after people and kill them, and it was terrifying.
Oh god.
It was
horrifying.
terrifying.
Just imagine just dark alleyway, Nepeta coming straight towards you, and that song's playing.
Nepeta role playing in the alleyway. It's just AC lurks through the halls. The spaceship approaching the nearest crewmates to spill their guts across the floor.
No, because like, oh my god. I would hear like screaming from halfway across the map, and then silence, and then
Meow, meow, meow.
Oh my god.
God, that's amazing.
Yeah, no, tracks.
Can I play VR chat with your friend now?
oh, I haven't talked to them in a while, so I mean,
Lame.
shrug.
Fair. You enter the medium, taking your place in the land of quartz and melody as the Maid of Time. Meanwhile, your client player has been exploring another world. The blue blood has a present for you. The present cannot be duplicated via alchemy at this stage of the game. It would cost too much. It would cost too much grist, a detail which this player has not been aware of. The player would have to progress the second gate of their own world, arrive through the gate above your hive, and deliver it in person. Facilitating this delivery was one of the reasons why it was important for you to enter second. Your server player's confusion is only part due to learning the ropes of the new game. There is a more significant reason for her befuddlement. While she followed your advice and went through the simple motions of game setup, at no point were you visible on her monitor. She saw your damaged hive. She saw the alchemitor and the other devices she deployed. She saw the strange computing device on the floor bearing the visage of a species she didn't recognize. She even saw a great big stone frog head fly through the air all by itself and become the frog sprite. And though she would ask why, you would always delay the answer. The fact remained, she couldn't see you. Aradia, Tier 2 prototype. She couldn't see you up until the moment after the sprite's second prototyping, because you were dead all along. We are all completely blown away by this stunning revelation. Wow, dead? Really? Like a ghost? Huh? Nepeta. Interrogate Frog Girl.
Aradia, I can see you. That is you, right?
Yes,
Why are you the floating frog all of a sudden?
I'm dead. My spirit merged with the frog sprite,
Wow, dead. Really?
like a ghost.
Huh. Well, I hope this doesn't make me sound dumb, but I am completely blown away by that stunning revelation.
You don't sound dumb.
Phew. How did you die?
I ignored the advice of a friend and made some bad choices.
AC rumples up her nose in perplexment. In perplexment at AA's really vague and spooky answer. But actually, that's good because I kind of think I don't want to know. It's making me sad to think about.
Okay. Nepeta, can you please keep this a secret?
Yes, I promise I won't tell anyone about it. And by promise, I mean promise, just so you know I'm serious.
Thank you. Ribbit. Whoops.
That was such a good ribbit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh
like
my
that-
god.
That
I
was
do make-
eerily good.
I do make frog sounds from
I was gonna
time
say
to time.
That was practiced.
Yeah, yeah. I like frogs a lot.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Aradia, be the huge bitch.
Like, I was a frog kid. My whole room was frog themed.
Yeah. That makes
It was a
sense
whole
for
thing.
you.
Yeah, it does.
Blah,
Huge
blah.
bitch.
Huge bitch. Enter name. Your name is Vriska Circuit. You are a master of extreme role-playing. You can't get enough of it, or really any game of high stakes and chance. You have persisted with the habit even in spite of your accident. But then again, you don't have much of a choice. Your Lucis is very hungry all the time. She can only be appeased by the flesh of young trolls. You cloud campaigns for teams of flarpers, utilizing your abilities for orchestrating the demise of the impressionable. Your victories supply you with treasure, experience points, and spider food. You are something of an apocalypse buff, which is something you can be on Alternia. You are fascinated by the end-of-the-world scenarios and enjoy constructing doomsday devices for the hell of it. You are drawn to means of dark prognostication and the advantages they offer, particularly in gaming scenarios. Your abilities in this department were hobbled with the loss of your vision eightfold, and you have since sought alternatives through various black oracles. You consult with these omniscious globes, but routinely
Ominous.
ominous. Why did I say omniscious? What the fuck? Ominous globes, but routinely destroyed them in frustration over puzzling, guaranteed inaccuracy of their predications.
Predictions.
Predictions. Hi, welcome to My Brain is just overcomplicating words right now.
Adding
I don't know why.
syllables for some reason.
It's just Homestuck. I'm not shocked.
To quote TK, have I told you guys I'm dyslexic? Breaking them has developed into a habit, bordering on fetishistic. And with each you destroy, you add an insurmountable stockpile of terrible luck. You have to stop, but addiction is a powerful thing. Your troll tag is Arachnid's grip, and your statements tend to be just a little bit overdramatic. What will you do? Also, hello, welcome to the stream. Vriska, check out cool drawing on wall.
Hell.
You drew your own role-playing character for fun, as many flarpers are prone to do. She is the best character. And you wish you were her. Oh, wait, you are her. Your wish has been granted, probably as a special boon for being so great at everything. Her name is Marquise Spinneret Mindfang, scourge of land dwellers and sea dwellers alike, and worst nightmare to silly boy skylarks everywhere. She has accumulated more treasure and gained more levels than any member of the Petticoat Sea Grift class ever. She gained all the levels. All of them. Yeah. Vriska, proceed to the computer. You have a lot to do. So many irons in the fire. Ow! Lousy dice. You just can't ever seem to get anywhere in your hive without stepping on an errant D4. Pointy little bastards. It's just your bad luck, you guess. You've had such terrible luck ever since your accident, and it just keeps getting worse. As far as you're concerned, the world can't end soon enough.
I have stepped on a D4 before. I do not envy.
It's not great.
Envy that.
It's a little uncomfy.
A little is an understatement.
A
As
little
you were
uncomfy.
saying, so many irons in the fire, such a tangled web. It is a web full of flaming irons and mixed metaphors. Tonight is a big night. You have a lot of meddling to catch up on tonight. Bugging and fussing and meddling. Vriska, take dice. You equipped your enchanted dice set, the fabled Fluorite Octet. It consists of 8d8, plundered from a ghost ship during a particularly challenging campaign. In ancient times, such weapons were employed by roving bands of
Gablignets.
Gamblignets. Deadly marauders with a passion for chance. They all died off, though. Too many crazy risks. Rolling the dice will execute a wide range of highly unpredictable attacks. Very high rolls can be devastating to even the most powerful opponents. Of course, with the luck you've had lately, you couldn't make a good roll to save your life. Gotta do something about this awful luck. Gotta catch a break. When you get worked up about stuff, you put 8s in places that don't really make a lot of sense phonetically. Vriska, begin meddling. Time to get this show on the road. There are so many people to meddle with tonight. After you ditch an unwelcome solicitor first, that is, doesn't she realize how rude it is to meddle? You'll fuss with her meddling later. What now? Oh, him. You thought he'd washed his hands of you. Strange timing that he's bugging you tonight after so long without a peep from him. Vriska, deal with this guy.
Oh, for the love.
Kill that guy.
What? What was that?
Oh no, my brain went, kill that guy.
Kill that guy.
So who wants to do it?
I can.
If you want.
Hello?
Oh my god, why are you talking to me?
This is the last time we will ever talk.
Still sticking with the white text, I see. It's so smooth and stylish. I forgot how much I loved highlighting it to read all the boring things you have to say. It's like a fun game for super extra... Oh, Lord, I can't read that. Hang on, I gotta go to this one. Super extra dumbass diaper babies, like opening a present. Find out what obnoxious thing the mystery tool typed. What is it?
A parting courtesy, I suppose. Oh, I just unplugged my headphones. One moment.
Rip.
Kill issue.
Oh, say things about Mel because I can't hear us.
No! All the ways I've exploited you were meant to bring about the events that will currently take place this evening. Knowing this will provide context for the events in your near future, and will affect how you behave in response. These events will be just as important as those preceding it. I've gone to great lengths, you see.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. You didn't exploit me. You're just a petty douche with a bad temper who likes to play games, and all I did was humor you.
I did exploit you. I did exploit you very thoroughly. It was easy.
So full of yourself.
Have I ever lost a game?
Don't change the subject.
What subject are you referring to?
Ugh. I'm gonna log off in a big huff, and you have to promise not to use that nasty trick where you log me back. Oh God. What is with my brain? Oh, I'm sorry,
Nah, I feel
everyone. Lord.
Did you need
I'm
to
gonna
switch
log
off
off
for
in
any
a-
reason?
No, I'm fine. I'm gonna log off in a big huff, and you have to promise not to use that nasty trick where you log me back on out of petty douchey spite. And then we can go back to never ever talking, because man, that was heaven when it was like that.
But you're breathing on your mic. There is no need for that kind of assurance. I'll be brief. I no longer hold you accountable for any wrongdoing. In fact, I've given your transgression very little thought since the incident. If you acknowledge this amnesty and regard it as sincere, you may begin to find the odds falling in your favor again. This may be essential if you are to succeed on your journey.
Slow down, man. I'm just wearing out so many pens taking all these important notes. Fuck! Fuck you for ruining all my good note-taking pens and giving me this terrible cramp in my good note-taking hand.
Incredible, the risks you take with your scorn. But, of course, it was your unpleasant, simplistic temperament that made you so easy to control. Vicious and predictable, like an insect. If you turn a swarm of wasps on a crowd, the outcome is certain. It takes no skilled strategist to understand this. You were, in fact, a waste of my talents. A primitive expedient.
Blech. What a snob. You're worse than my meddly meddler metal friend.
I wonder why they waste their camaraderie on you. I never understand it. I'll never understand it.
I thought you said you would be brief.
I'll say one last thing. Though the magnitude of the ensuing destruction resulting directly from your actions will be neither possible or necessary for you to fathom, there, nevertheless ought to be a silver lining. The only question is whether you will live long enough to see it. I'm not a gambling man, but if I was, I wouldn't bet on it. Goodbye.
Oh, bye, asshole.
Bunt. Bunt. Bunt.
Bunt.
More hollow comebacks. As hollow and wishy-washy as the inside of one of these dumb black globes. What use is all that attitude against a guy who's never wrong? It's so depressing. You can't even work up the energy to smash this stupid thing. Maybe you can stand to have some camaraderie wasted on you, even if it comes to metally metal or metal friends. Vriska, endure meddling.
What?
Just wanted to know, is your Lucis dead yet?
Huh? What kind of question is that? Is this a trick? Are you trying to sabotage me? Are you in cahoots with someone?
No.
Cahoots! Cahoots, I said.
You sure do seem to be saying cahoots. I'm just asking, because mine's dead.
What? Oh no. How did that happen?
It was just her time.
Really? Are you sure it wasn't sabotage? I would suspect sabotage if I was you.
No, there was no plot or conspiracy or any trace of saboteurs operating through the special and magical union one can only describe as being in cahoots with another. When a virgin mother grub abdicates and renounces brooding, her time will be relatively short. I always knew this.
Aww. She was so cool. You had the coolest Lucis of anyone I know. I wanted to meet her someday.
Maybe you still can.
Yeah, meet her corpse. I guess that's not so bad as a consolation prize. Seeing a big dead cool mother grub? Wow. You are so lucky. My Lucis sucks. What did you ask? Why did you ask if she's dead anyway? Do you know something?
They are all dying. Or are going to soon. I believe a preemptive consequence. It's a preemptive consequence of the game we are about to play. If a preemptive consequence is a concept that can be said to hold any meaning. But from what I understand, if it is applicable in any sphere at all, then this game holds that sphere.
Okay, I don't really get that, so you can just go ahead and think I'm some dumb flighty broad again.
I wasn't going to think that. You know what? I don't think even I really understand what I just said, so never mind.
Now you have me a little worried. Man, I hope she's okay. Why would this happen? This is just my luck. Have some died besides yours? And, you know whose, I guess?
Yes, a few. Carcat thinks it's his fault. He believes his actions triggered an inauspicious chain reaction.
You mean a curse?
Sure.
Wow, between his curse and my shitty luck, we are so screwed.
I'm not surprised to see you endorse his paranoia without hesitation, but I was attempting to illustrate a point in bringing it up.
Whew, there goes another one sailing over the idiot girl's head. Okay, lay it on me.
These events are inevitable, and regardless of whatever emotional entanglements obfuscate their significance, they will ultimately serve an important purpose. The curse had nothing to do with it, and Carcat's notion of a curse is inseparable from his perception of events as intrinsically negative and as tailored to his personal dissatisfaction. And your bad luck is the same way. I believe, anyway.
Okay.
What would happen if you just cleaned up a bit? Don't you think you would step on a few less hard triangles?
Why do you try to help me and stuff? What's the point? It's kind of bothersome and insulting sometimes. So I have a messy room. Big deal. My luck fucking blows. It's got nothing to do with it, and you just don't even know. Meddler. Why are you so meddly, Miss Meddlesome, Miss McFussyfangs?
Because you're dangerous.
No way! I'm just fine. Why don't you can it?
Every time you tell me to can it, I think it's funny. I mean, it's just a funny thing to say, don't you think? It's okay to be dangerous. Lots of people are, and dangerous people can be really important. Maybe even the most important sometimes. But it just means there's got to be someone around to keep an eye on them. And if not me, then who? Everyone has an important job to do.
Okay, so you're spying on me. Kind of creepy. Man, maybe you should get a life. Or, you know, if you're so high and mighty and think you're so great, maybe you could, oh, I don't know, try and stop me from doing bad things?
That wouldn't work. If I tried to stop you, you would regard me as an enemy, instead of merely as a nuisance. And what good would that do? So I'm afraid McFussyfangs it must be.
Ugh, okay, great, fine. I'm going to go check on my Lucis now. But I'm starting to think you are full of shit, and I am quite sure she will be quite fine.
You're right. Anything can happen, I guess. But just so you know, I'm sorry for your loss in advance.
Ugh, man, why didn't I just get the last word and sign off real quick like I usually do? Let you sneak in that stinking little ninja quip in there. Ugh, so mad. Lousy, stupid, goddamn supportive friend.
It makes me so mad because whenever I get to this part of the comic, I always start to sympathize with Vriska. Like, I think she's almost a good person.
Almost.
Good person.
know about. I wouldn't.
wouldn't
She's
say-
something.
Strong
Oh.
fucking word, I think.
I don't think
I
Ver-
said almost.
That's a word to use.
Yeah.
I always feel like she shows like genuine care, and then immediately
God.
180s the moment she doesn't have to.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking of, I'm sure you can guess who's just raring to go. I am trying my best.
God. Vriska, check on Lucis. You go down like the 50 million stairs to her nest below. You wonder if any other kid on the planet has such high maintenance Lucis. You doubt it. You pass by one of your completed doomsday devices. You promised you'd build it for an especially powerful and influential member of the nautical aristocracy, in return for his collusion during your campaigns. Some guy you were in cahoots with. You guess none of it matters now, though. It was tough to build, and isn't perfect yet. Luckily, one of your pals nearby is pretty handy with technology. He can be tapped for parts and favors frequently. You wonder if any other kid on the planet has as many irons as in the fire as you. You doubt it. See, look at this. She's fine. Fine and huge and hungry as ever. You guess you're relieved? Yes, of course. Ooh, why wouldn't you be? It would be devastating if anything happened to your dear sweet custodian.
Yeah, devastating.
Hey, Fate.
Hey, Fortune.
You guess there's no delaying this guy's introduction anymore, as long as we're in the neighborhood. Enter name. Your name is Equius the Hack. You love being strong. You are so strong, you would surely be the class you would surely be the class of elite legion of ruffian annihilators. And while such a calling would be quite honorable, you would prefer to join the ranks of the Arch Eradicators, perhaps the most noble echelon of the Imperial forces have to offer. Unfortunately, you suck at archery. You have not successfully fired a single bow. Every time you try, you break the bow. You are simply too strong. You have broken so many bows. It has developed into a habit bordering on fetishistic. You have to stop, but addiction is a powerful thing. You have a great appreciation for the fine arts. You use your aristocratic connections to acquire priceless masterpieces, painted in the oldest and most respected Alternian tradition of nude muscle beast portraits. These striking depictions of exquisite fauna native to Alternia remind you of the purest physical ideal that must be sought by anyone who professes a love of strength. When those of lesser bloodline turn up their uncultured noses at such a stunning material, it makes you furious. Practically everything makes you furious. You have so much rage, it can only be expressed through staggering quantities of physical violence. You build strong and sturdy robots, set them to kill mode, and beat the shit out of them in caged brawls. Sometimes you lose teeth, but they usually grow back. Your troll tag is sent as Centaur's Testicle, and with your bow and arrow at the ready, you take exception to lewd language befitting of blue bloods. What will you do? Equius, check on Lucis. Now where did that craven excuse for a custodian go? It makes you furious when he goes missing like this. Probably off somewhere nursing his bruises. You swear, the old boy is made of glass. But you're starting to get agitated. Arthur, where are you? Oh, there he is. He was just preparing an ice-cold glass of nutritious Lucis milk for you, with a thick foamy head on it, just the way you like it. You cannot hope to beat Arthur in a butler off. He is simply the best there is. Equius, thank Arthur. You accept the frosty beverage and give the good fellow a grateful pat, as gentle as possible. Seriously, he's like a soft summer peach. Equius, drink Lucis milk. Lucis milk is the secret to being strong. Actually, it isn't. You like to think that, though. The truth is, you're really strong because you're kind of a freak. You were chosen by one of the strongest Lucis species on the planet. It was the only sort of custodian that could handle raising you. Whoops, there goes the glass, as usual. And as usual, it sends you into a rage. The spilled milk quickly evaporates. Gotta do something to calm yourself down. Let off some steam. Equius, equipped a bow.
Equiep. It's Equiep.
Oh, equip a bow. God, it would be. God. You mean
Lame.
a little archery practice ought to cool you off. But, of course, the piece of shit snaps like a twig the moment you pick it up. Actually, the feel of the brittle wood giving way under the astonishing might of your man grit is starting to calm you down already. You equipped it to your half-bowkind specibus, which is pretty much useless. You also keep in a plain old bowkind specibus in the event that you were able to fire an arrow someday, because a boy can dream, right? But for more practical purposes, you keep a fistkind card on hand. You stow them all in your Strife portfolio. Remember the Strife portfolio? It still exists. It didn't stop existing or anything. Equius. Answer. You proceed to have a conversation we read not all that long ago. It went mostly like this.
Can this be read, please?
Okay.
It's great.
Yes.
No,
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 Yes.
no.
Okay, I'm gonna clip that later on. That's just gonna be an alarm.
Got it. But when all was said and done, you were quite sure you convinced your good friend to stay on the right team. Not the team full of degenerates with swill coursing through their veins. You're starting to get worked up again. Routine helps calm you down. Maybe you will talk to another friend. You talk to him every day for some reason, though it's not exactly right to call him a friend since you despise him. Your relationship with the fellow is difficult to describe. It should be noted that in troll language, the word for friend is exactly the same as the word for enemy. Equius, talk to friend/enemy.
Have I ever told you that there's a reprehensible what a reprehensible disgrace you are?
Haha, fuck yeah. Only if I'm every motherfucking day, bro.
I'm not in a very good mood. There are a few things I'd like to get off my chest.
Motherfucking spill it. Don't be all keeping that shit bottled up. Like a fucking all shaked up bottle of Fago. Fuck, dog, I'm thirsty. I'm down to my last bottle, and I don't fucking know if I can get any more in this motherfucking magic land, so I don't know.
What do you appear to know is exactly how to manipulate my livid contempt for you. With your revolting language and your sense of decorum, it's such a breathtaking odds with the richness and perfection of your blood. I just hate you so much.
That's cool. Can't be making not everybody happy all the time. If we ever met, I could bake you a fucking pie, and we could chill, and maybe we'd be better bros that way.
The degree to which you pollute your precious blood with your bottled fizzy sugar and spore toxins, maddening. You will stop.
Oh, I will? How do you know that?
No, you don't understand. It's not a prediction. It's an order. I command you to stop.
Oh, alright, brother. You motherfucking got it.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, gotta show some faith in your friends, because they're all the ones who are being to look out for you. So fuck if you say I'm not doing the shit right. What the motherfuck do I know?
No, this is unacceptable. Okay, let's start over. I apologize. I was completely out of line, and I'm sorry. I have no right to talk to you like that, or tell you that what you can't do.
Haha, no worries.
It's not my place. Your habits, notwithstanding, I'm lesser than you. and inferior.
Okay.
Don't you understand that you're better than me? Can you please act like it? It's not a command. It's a polite request, I guess.
Okay, I can try, but man, I don't know if I know how to be like a better motherfucker than any other motherfucker.
100K.
God damn it!
Fucking Christ.
You can't
Hey,
escape it.
100K!
Look, it isn't that difficult. Try to be cognizant with your desires and needs, and attempt to regard those around you as simple vehicles meant to bring about your gratification.
Wow. What?
What are you doing right now? It sounds as if you've begun playing with the red team. Is this true?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm all up in the fucking shit of this wicked mystical motherfucker. I bonked an imp on the head with a club, and then I bonked a little later and a scared one with a horn.
Good. This is very good. It really pleases me to hear tales of physical subjugation. I presume these were lesser beings, toiling in the lower ranks of some hierarchy.
Well, yeah, they're underlings. And there's some subjugation involved for fucking sure. But now, we kinda settled down and me and the imps are sharing some pie. These motherfuckers are pretty dope, actually. I like them.
Okay. It pleases me considerably less to hear things like that. But I've already stated I have no right to be disappointed in your conduct, so I will try to control myself.
Ah, shit, bro. I don't want to be all like to disappoint you. What can I do to make a brother fucking shape his shit up? If I could make you smile, it'd be the best fucking miracle I ever did part of. Honk, honk, honk.
Would it be too much to ask for you to maybe boss me around a little?
You mean like role playing?
If it would help couch it in those terms, then yeah, I guess so. But not the especially juvenile kind. Let's keep it serious and professional.
I'll try, but I don't think I'm not much of any fucking good at it, I think.
Just say anything, as long as it's authoritative.
Okay. Hey, you. Don't go near the motherfucking ocean, cause I all told you not to do a bunch of times. Shit is straight up dangerous, and I'm getting my harsh on about it.
Decent. I don't live near the ocean, though, so it's hard to immerse myself in the scenario.
Alright, well, what aren't you all not supposed to do? What kind of mischief do you get up to and your bad fucking self up to?
I do so many bad things. Just awful things. I'm incredibly impudent, and a superior needs to put me in my place. This feels borderline.
Insufferable.
Yeah.
Fucking
okay,
Yeah.
okay, well, don't be doing all those bad fucking things, bro.
Yeah, that's good. Like that.
Yeah, cut that shit out. I'm so all meaning this.
Now tell me this, High Blood. I've been roughhousing a little too hard lately. I've made a bit of a mess, and anyone in position of authority could surely be cross about it.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Cross.
I didn't say anything. Percent?
Cross.
Oh.
What do you make of it? This wretched misbehavior.
Fuck, man. I'm so motherfucking salty about all that business you said. Fuck. I'm like all moving my mouth and the wicked noise is coming out in the frontiest way possible. And it's going in your direction, because that's the direction to fucking be angry at.
Yes, so good. I am pleasantly whipped into a straight
Ugh.
One
Yeah, this is gross.
one befitting of our class disparity. But I'm trying to perspire again, so it's.
Think you're scared?
So it's best that we stop. Thank you for indulging me.
No problem, bro. It's cool we can all up and motherfucking open up a little bit with each other, like bros. If there's any stuff you want to get off your chest, dude, like I said, I'm fucking here for a motherfucker. Kind of like a miracle how it's always there. It never goes away, you know?
No. But I comprehend the sentiment. I have lots of thoughts, but they're difficult to communicate if you listen.
Sure.
Honestly, I'm confused by the social order.
Man, me too. I don't know what a fucking what color is what, so I don't bother with thinking on that motherfucker.
See, that's what I mean. How is it possible for one of your distinctions to be so ignorant, or distinction to be so ignorant and loathsome, whereas a member of the most abject verminous bloodline of all can conduct herself with such grace and possess nothing but admirable mannerisms? I find these striking juxtapositions perplexing, and I confess strangely intoxicating. I wonder if I've gone mad to form such a pact with her.
Wow. I got no fucking clue what you're talking about. Who is she?
I shouldn't be talking about this. You're the enemy.
But enemy means friend. Enemy means friends in troll language.
Yeah. Vriska, begin cahoots with Acquiesce. Cahoots.
I hate this. No, not more.
Acquiesce.
What?
Hey, I'm about to meddle with so many losers right now.
How many?
So many. All the losers. All of them.
Good. Use your cunning and venom to make them the envy of our nobility.
Oh man, was that sarcasm? That sounded like sarcasm.
No. Humorous insecurities for pathetic wigglers.
Psh, I know you never make jokes. I was the one being sarcastic, you stooge. I was being sarcastic about you being sarcastic. Duh.
Sorry, fuck, I lost my place. That's because you're a little worse than me.
The fuck I am! Anyway, hey, did you finish Aradia's present yet? I'm about to fuss with her and I want to know if I can keep my promise or if you're gonna make a liar out of me.
It's finished. I'll deliver it shortly.
Great, thanks, buddy. I'll be waiting here for you.
I'm happy to help. But I don't understand why you're intent on gratifying that worthless.
Because I promised I would, and it's none of your damn business. Man, quit your prying. Always fidgeting and poking and prying.
Fine. Then let's proceed with our plan in a current professional manner.
Agreed. So just to review, we will let Aradia perpetrate her cute little ploy on Solix and usurp her power.
Yes.
Isn't it funny when these chumps try to get all tactical and underhanded? It's really adorable.
I guess it is pretty quaint.
Anyway, she makes her little power grate. Power grate? Is that what that is?
Yeah, pirate.
Yeah.
Anyway, she makes her little power grate, and that's when we both step in and usurp her as co-leaders, right?
That's the plan.
Power grab. But yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Then the best team will be led by the two highest bloods, the way it should be. Or at least the highest bloods who aren't shitty clown worshippers or underwater freaks. Sound good?
Yes, we're in absolute agreement.
Yes.
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 Stop.
Great. What a great team we are. Hey, you wouldn't be planning anything sneaky, would you?
No, don't be absurd. Are you?
What? How could you suggest such a thing? Man, so insulting.
Okay.
Perfect. We have the perfect plan, and no one is plotting any sort of double crossings or backstabbery or anything like that.
Sorry. That's what. Fuck. There you go. There are no double crossings up my sleeve. Also, I don't have sleeves, as I'm as transparent as can be, and my word is my bond.
I know. Don't worry, dude. I trust you completely.
You know, I can feel you trying to read my mind.
Bullshit! Probably just another one of your many daily rage aneurysms. Why don't you cool your jets and have a glass of gross muscle beast milk?
Get out of my head. It's making me angry. Try to remember who built your arm for you.
Oh god, don't you dare!
Robo slap.
Trademark.
Equius, go check on Aradia's present. Sorry. Have to drink. You delve deeper into your hive where you store many of your robotic projects. The lair doubles as a caged arena where you battle them. Under the tarp is a completed gift. You, of course, have no intention of delivering this to your neighbor as promised. You naturally will double-cross your accomplice, just as you assume she has plans to double-cross you. You assume she is assuming the same of you. Business as usual for Blue Bloods. You will deliver it to Aradia yourself to gain her favor, and then double-cross her and take your rightful position as team leader. How ironic that someone of your blood purity must work to win the favor of the lowest sort of peasant. Humiliating, strangely titillating even. But in the end, class order will be restored. Jesus Christ.
Okay, buddy.
This dude.
Yeah.
Equius.
Yeah,
remove
he's a
tarp.
tool.
He's a fella.
That's a word to describe it.
That's a guy.
You reveal her sparkling new chassis. You have paid a great deal of attention to quality and detail in this model. She is perfect. You don't know what to make of the feelings she stirs. For one like you to entertain thoughts of attraction for such genetic filth would be utter depravity. Exquisite, delectable depravity.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. All right.
Why, Aradia, it appears the red glass of your eye has caught the pink and green glint of the moons in their peregrines. The sweet poetry almost makes a man forget how the grime that once filled your veins made his stomach turn. It is a good omen for illicit lovers. Could you imagine the scandal if anyone found out? No one must ever know. But worry not, your heart will pump no more of that despicable red sludge. You have been given a new heart. You can be taught the ways of the class you were always meant for. No one is beyond redemption. Be grateful, dear Aradia, for the first time in your meaningless life, you have met a man with true compassion. Ugh. Awful.
You.
And just what do you think you're looking at? Keep your cold mechanical judgment to yourself. As if your own record is so spotless. Don't forget who made you. Oh, what's that? My, that is a smart mouth you have. That was the last straw. An example must be made of this insubordination. Oh, Lamau.
Oh, dude.
I didn't realize that was a thing in Problem Sleuth.
I have never read Problem Sleuth.
How could you?
I got halfway
I'm
through Problem
sorry.
Sleuth, and then I need to get back to it.
I think we've usually made it like a pretty good way. It's just, I don't know. There's something about it. Like, it's kind of hard to follow.
Fair.
Hello,
I feel
PS.
like it's not much harder than Homestuck, but fair.
Well, yeah. It's just more boring.
Fair.
Real.
The catnative... Catnative?
Cat native.
Catnative Doomsday Dice Cascader is unfortuitously activated. The lousy thing breaks. You seriously cannot believe how unbelievably shitty this Doomsday device is. Snap. Arthur! It looks like a Beyblade, Lamau.
No!
Moments earlier, Vriska, medal with Terezi.
Oh god, there's more.
Oh god, hold on.
Trust me, there's a lot more. We don't get a new character for another 100 page.
Oh,
I mean, do you want to switch it up, maybe?
You can be Terezi.
switch it up?
If you're down.
Okay.
Sick.
Can I take a Radia?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
I don't care. It looks like tonight we will have to break our truce, or at least suspend it. Hope you don't mind.
How do you figure that?
Because tonight we will play a game together for the first time in, I don't even know, forever.
The truce wasn't about you not playing games together, dummy. It was about not stabbing each other in the back anymore, and stopping the endless cycle of revenge. And above all, not using your powers to hurt people who don't deserve it.
Man, you like to give me such a hard time about all that. I can't catch a break. Can't you see I'm trying to put all that behind me and make amends with everybody? No, of course you can't see that. What am I saying?
It's hard to believe you with all the lying you've done. Your blueberry bubblegum words still smell pretty good, but your deceit stinks.
I'll prove it to you. I'm giving Aradia a present that will make her feel all better finally. And then I'll be in the clear. Phew, totally redeemed. You'll see. I mean, smell.
I don't know why you're bothering trying to help her. She won't care. Whatever it is you did to her, I think you broke her brain. It's so terrible.
Man, why can't you cut me some slack for once? It's not like I even did anything that bad to you. I lost 7 eyes, but you only lost 2. I would say you came out ahead in that bargain.
I know. And actually, I never got the chance to thank you.
Ugh, your sarcasm really stings when here I am just trying to be nice. Okay, I guess I deserve it.
I'm serious, though. But I don't expect you to get that.
Fine, be that way. But you shouldn't sit there and pretend we're so different. Remember Team Scourge? How convenient all that must be to have forgotten. You were so nasty. Oh man, if you crossed Terezi Pyro, you were fucked.
Yeah, if you were a bad guy. We were supposed to be like a vigilante duo dispensing justice. And you could take the bad guys home and feed them to your stupid spider. But instead, you just fed her everybody. And lied and lied and lied.
Yeah, those were the days. I mean, days full of mistakes and regret. But it was still a lot of fun, watching you dismantle huge teams of flarpers with nothing but politics and head games, without even using any special powers. Wow.
Meh.
Come on. What do I have to do here?
I don't know.
Well, if you want to know what I think,
You should start changing your tune. Because even though you got all these highfalutin morals and fancy reservations, you know as well as me that a killer is a killer is a killer. There ain't no change in your ways for good, and one day you're gonna flail that silly little cane of yours and not find nothing to bump into, and fall face first into that shit again. And you're gonna do something terrible to somebody and wish you could take it back, but you can't. And then you'll work hard to win back their trust, and you'll try and try and try, and you'll see how hard it is. You'll see.
I doubt it.
You'll see. I am whispering that, and it is echoing and ominous. You'll see. You'll see.
Oh, will you just can it, Circuit?
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
There was a loud noise outside my hive. Sounded like an explosion.
Wow, really?
And another one. And now something that sounds like an avalanche.
Well, if I had to guess, I would say it was probably 2 explosions and then an avalanche.
That dumbass is probably punching robots again. I will go outside and look.
Okay, try not to get burned or crushed to death or anything. That would be awful.
You got it.
And much earlier than that,
How is he?
Okay. He can't walk, though. Probably never will.
Maybe he could be fixed with robo-prosthetics, if you didn't mind getting help from...
No! Neither he or I should ever had to do anything to do with those hateful snobs. It was a big mistake, no offense.
That's okay. I'm a little too teal for their tastes anyway.
I don't see why they'd lift a finger to help him. They hate us both so much. I'm so mad!
I hope you're not thinking of doing anything in retaliation. It'll end badly. You should let me handle it.
I'm not scared of her. She can't control me. She's tried. It doesn't work.
I know, but trust me, if you piss her off, she'll find a way to get you. This is really tricky. Just let me deal with it.
But it was my fault. I was distracted when I could have helped him.
I was too. We were both distracted by the same thing.
Yeah, who was he anyway?
Pretty sure it was Vriska's friend.
What was he doing there? Watching us?
Who knows? He's not really her friend, though. You should see how he talks about her behind her back. She has no idea how bad he's playing her. But then I don't think he knows how bad she's playing him either. See, it's really complicated. You really need to stay out of it and let me deal with this.
Guess so. I feel powerless sitting here doing nothing, though. It's like she wins even if you get her back.
I don't think of it that way. I know how to stop her. Trust me.
I guess our gaming days are over then. Us four, at least.
Yep, I'm pretty much done with her.
it's probably best you listen to the advice of your friend. And yet, the voices are as lucid as ever. They urge you to make her pay. Aradia, make her pay. It's a shame it had to come to this. You don't like summoning the spirits of the dead to settle scores. But if she had to face her victims again, maybe she'd finally learn to feel some remorse. Vriska, answer the white text guy. Well?
Well, what? I'm surrounded by ghosts and kind of freaking out about it.
I know. I'm asking what you intend to do about it.
I don't know. I guess I will just curl into a little ball and cry and hope they go away. Is that what you want to hear, you sick fuck?
Aren't you going to kill her?
Who?
Your friend. The one who summoned the spirits.
Will that make them go away?
Does it matter? She brought them here to torment you. This obviously warrants revenge. You know you're going to anyway. You won't be able to help yourself.
I don't have to do shit. Maybe I don't mind ghosts. Maybe they'll be great company once I get used to them.
No, they are terrifying you. There's only one thing to do.
Okay, so why don't you kill her? Be my guest. Wow, thanks for offering. What a pal.
That's not how I work.
Oh, really? Well, you seemed pretty excited about killing Tavros, too. And you even helped. So I guess that is how you work after all.
Not really. All I did was stand somewhere for a few minutes. I just gave you an opportunity to do something you wanted to do anyway. You hated him, remember?
I know I did. I still do, I guess. I don't know. But I was never gonna kill these people. They were like off limits, I guess. These games were supposed to be fun and serve no other purpose.
They were serving a very important purpose.
Yeah, okay. You getting off on talking a girl into killing her buddies sure is important, loser.
Again, I didn't talk you into anything, nor am I doing so now. You were, and are, going to do this regardless. I only ever place myself into positions of tangential involvement of events that will bring about my employer's entry into this universe. I oversee the events as they take place, and ever so slightly nudge them into motion when necessary.
I'm beginning to think you really believe that. So delusional. You're just a pathetic, lonely gamer who buys into his own character profile BS.
The omniscient have no need for beliefs and no room for delusions.
You're the dumbest omniscient person I ever met. Sure, you know a lot, but I know for a fact there's stuff you don't know.
That's true. But the gaps in my knowledge exist by design. They are the pillars of shadow on which my comprehensive vision is built. Necessary pockets of void meant to
Effectuate.
effectuate outcomes I foreseen and which will require my influence. Each dark pocket, in time, will be filled. But I wonder why I waste this nuance on you.
Because you need to add more blatant lies to patch up all the holes in your sad cover story.
I don't lie. Deception is only necessary for those like you to achieve their objectives. I play with my cards face up. Isn't it funny how during our various matches, I can tell you what my moves will be in advance and still win?
Huh. Yeah, but I'm getting closer to beating you. You'll see.
Look at that. The short amount of time I have reserved for arguing with a child has expired. I will go, but maybe you're right. Maybe you are a person with free will and you won't kill your friend. What do I know? Enjoy your haunting. Vriska, make her pay. Doing the stupid Doc Scratch voice is so fun.
Can I just mention, Terezi says something, so I think it's Terezi, I don't remember, it was the dialogue between Terezi and Vriska, and Terezi says to her, you're gonna do something you can't regret, you're gonna regret, you can't take it back. Well, no, sorry. Vriska said it to Terezi, and you're gonna do something you can't take back, and you're gonna spend all this time trying to do it. That foreshadowing, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Homestuck. 2243. Of course
What?
he's right. Not much point in living with all these moaning spooks just to spite some guy you don't give a shit about. But how to go about it? Can't control her. It can be difficult to manipulate the mind of the psychically gifted. Let's see, who else is there? Terezi? Forget about it. What about that guy? Nah. Her? Nope. Not him either. How about this guy? Unfortunately, you can only control him about half the time. Then again, that should be all the time you need.
Did you want to switch back? I feel a little bad.
I could do her again, if you want. It's up to you.
If that's what you want, that's all I'm saying.
Your mic's doing the thing again. You might need to quickly fix that.
Damn it. Fucking hang on.
While we wait, guys, if you haven't subscribed to VOFT yet, hit that little subscribe button.
Oh my god.
And right next to that little subscribe button, there's the bell notification if you want to be notified of any of our future streams or posts. Also, there's the like button down there as well. There's lots of fun little buttons to press down there.
I swear, this is only an issue that happens on Discord. Nowhere else does that ever happen.
It's probably a Discord
might be
issue.
Yeah, Discord's
be.
kind of a bitch sometimes.
It be like that.
Good
If this
lord.
video can hit 100K.
And if you guys haven't seen the other streams in the series, on our channel, under the playlist tab, there is a playlist that has all of the previous streams on it.
They're pretty sick.
Anyway, we can get back to reading.
But I can do Vriska again.
Sick.
Go for it.
Alrighty,
What?
nice trick with all the with the ghosts and all. Man, you got me pretty good.
I'd rather not talk to you.
Fair enough. Just wanted to say I'm sorry, that's all.
I'm not the one you should apologize to.
Yeah, I know. I'll make it up to him someday. Don't worry. Anyway, guess what? I've got a message for you from your boyfriend. He's outside your hive right now.
Not falling for it.
Take a look.
I don't see anything out there.
Well, okay, I'm just the messenger. If you want to risk missing him, then suit yourself. Later!
Sorry, I'm chewing.
How dare you?
I know.
How dare you?
Eating food in our presence?
You're
What
a
is
snacker?
wrong with you?
I got hungry and I started eating Doritos. I'm sorry.
Could be worse.
I say with a
Your
finished
favorite-
bowl of Fruit
Yeah.
I was gonna make a college humor joke that I don't know if anyone would know watches enough to know.
Oh.
I was gonna say, you a snacker? You chewing on almonds right now?
Don't Brennan Lee Mulligan now.
I'm gonna Brennan Lee Mulligan you. How dare?
God. It must be a trick. He surely would have told you if he was making the trip all the way out here from his hive stem. Solix?
Oh.
What?
Arrivederci, Megado.
I guess.
Be the white text guy.
My brain erased the word text, so all I saw was be the white guy.
Be the white guy.
The white guy.
All right, that means you're up. No, I'm kidding.
White white. God damn it.
White trash. White trash. White
God.
trash.
You try to be the white text guy, but fail to be the white text guy. No one can be the white text guy except for the white text guy. The white text guy is known as Doc Scratch. He's an officer of an indestructible demon known as Lord English. His job is to pave the way for the arrival of his master, who will be summoned upon the termination of the universe. He has worked at this task for many centuries, and will continue to do so until the Great Undoing. Scratch is Alternia's first guardian. Every planet destined for intelligent life has such an entity meant to protect it and facilitate the planet's ultimate purpose. A first guardian is typically almost as old as the planet itself, and each has a unique circuitous origin through the knots of paradox space. They can be born into great diversity of forms, though they all share a common, especially potent genetic sequence. The code grants them near omnipotence, and when merged with a host of great intelligence, near omniscience as well. What will he do? It's up to him. All we can do is stand here and watch. Bone Jones, don't call him hot. Don't call Doc Scratch hot.
Hey now.
Hey
You're an
now,
all-star.
this is what you eat. No.
Listen,
We went two different
we've
ways.
all seen his Pester Quest sprites. I get it. However,
I don't think I
What do
have.
you mean you get it?
I don't think I've seen his Pester Quest right.
have you not seen his Pester Quest sprite? No, I'm pulling these up.
No, I have, but it's Dr. Scratch.
I haven't. I haven't.
All right,
Seen it.
I'm pulling out the fucking spray bottle for all of you.
No, wait.
I'm waiting on these screenshots.
Look at this.
I don't want to hear no fucking hear me outs on this shit. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm with Pearl on this. Fuck all of you.
No, dude. Wait, hang on.
Yeah,
No.
you're seeing it now.
Dude is straight up built like Henry Stickman. That's a no.
I was gonna say he looks like if a twink 20-year-old turned 40.
What? What a phrase!
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm canceling all of you on Twitter.com.
Hey,
Tell me I'm wrong.
Not a word is coming out of my mouth.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not into it, but I stand by my statement.
God.
I'm not into it, but I guess I can see the vision. I don't like it, but I can see it.
I stand by my words.
What is he up to now? Hard to say, since we're not telling him what to do. Guardians can never be told what to do. Neither the omnipotent kind, nor the ordinary kind who raises kids in houses. It's a universal law of reality. Looks like he's pondering over his next move, in a game he's playing with some wicked troll girl down on the planet. Usually these matches are no contest, but she has been getting closer to beating him lately. And he has no idea how this is possible. Uncertainty, though rare, is quite a troubling sensation for the omniscient.
Okay, I leave for like 2 seconds to get a snack, and then I come back to you guys objectifying this tool.
Look, man.
Ew.
If it were any other person, I would be like, oh yeah, that but it's fucking replace Doc Scratch's head with literally any other character. I would be like, okay, yeah, I see it, but it's Dr. Scratch.
Yeah. I also love how
you take that
say
as a
the
challenge?
full title of Doctor.
Man doesn't deserve the abbreviation.
My bad, sorry.
No, I just think it's funny.
You have given me a side quest.
I can understand the man in suit thing. I get it, but I hate that it's Dr. Scratch.
I can't. It's fucking stupid.
Have you guys seen those edits
Fair
where
enough.
it's Doc Scratch's sprites, but it has fucking Jeff Bezos' head on it?
Well, guys, it's been a fun stream.
Oh no, no.
Oh, I can't find it. Damn. I know it's somewhere. I'll find it eventually. What's this? It appears someone is contacting him. More bothersome uncertainty. How is it this youngster is able to relay an unsolicited message? He does not even have an account name.
Hey, white text guy. I have a tip for you.
How were you able to contact me? Never mind. I figured it out instantly.
Really?
Yes, through my limitless intellect, occasionally I discover there are things I have not always known. It gives me the opportunity to make deductions, which are practically always flawless. It's gratifying.
Okay. That's neat, I guess.
You asked your clever friend with the colorful spectacles to trace the source of my messages. He then established a relay for your messages to reach this source through some sort of computational proxy. I gather he has recovered from his implementation. He has recovered from his implementation as a weapon in the sabotage of your mutual friend, whom you both believe to be dead.
Oh my god, white text guy, shut up! I'm trying to give you a message here.
I have a name. It is not White Text Guy.
Oh. What is it?
I'm not going to tell you my name, but if you wish, you may refer to me as Mr. Vanilla Milkshake.
Why are you so weird? Why would I do that?
It is perfectly in keeping with the habit in which you will develop in the future.
I doubt it.
Why?
Sounds kind of shitty and frivolous. Lar, why do you keep derailing me? You're right, Solix is working with me, and we have important business for you to consider. Wait, you said we believe our friend is dead. Is she not?
Yes, I said you believe she is dead, and soon you will believe she is not. Both statements are true, and yet each exhibits a trace of falsehood.
Well, why did I bother asking? No wonder she's snapped. She's got to deal with your stupid riddles all the time. Anyway, can you just help me get revenge so we can call it a night?
Why would I involve myself in your paltry feud beyond the extent I already have? I believe the need to exert such influence has come to an end.
Ugh. Because you'll want to, when you hear what I have to say.
I doubt it.
Haven't you wondered how she can come close to beating you in games lately? Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't deduced it yet, with your shiny white super brain.
It's disturbing, but sometimes that is the nature of these hollows in my perception. It feels a bit like dark water sloshing about the cavity in my head. What do you know of this?
She's cheating. She always cheats if she can find a way. Lately, she's used the same advantage she uses against me when we play games. But she told me about it. She tells me lots of stuff like that, probably to rub it in my face. But she'd never risk telling you.
What advantage is this?
Hold on. I have to talk to your partner in crime for a second.
I thought you were hers. Terezi, orchestrate demise of the wicked. She went too far this time and she knows it. She's gotta pay. Justice is long overdue. The only sad part is how easy it's gonna be. It will take no skilled manipulator to orchestrate her downfall. She's a waste of your talents. Terezi, contact partner in crime.
Hey, Vriska. Anything to say?
No. About what?
About killing her. After you said you wouldn't.
Oh, that? I thought we were done talking about it. We concluded I messed up and I'm completely horrible in every way. I can only feel so awful, you know. Here, I'm banging my head against the desk now. Bang, bang, bang. Are you happy?
Not really.
Ugh, what do you want from me?
I'm not sure. I guess I'm looking for some reason to change my mind. I don't know what you can say that'll do it. I sort of hope there's something, though.
You should lighten up a bit and maybe even congratulate me. Wow, great job, Vriska. Single-handedly taking out Team Charge like that. No more competition from those low-class clowns.
Nah, that wasn't it.
Okay, well, change your mind about what? What are you going to do, Pyrope?
I was probably just going to kill you.
You mean from your tree? With all your amazing powers? Tell me, what sort of powers do tree girls have? Swinging from vines and stuff?
My tree doesn't have vines. Sometimes I let other people swing from ropes, though. Yeah. Anyway, you'll be dead in a couple minutes.
Yeah, right. Complete and total muscle beast shit.
If you don't believe me, why don't you consult with your little advantage? It seems to have all the answers.
I don't need to do that to know you're bluffing.
Yeah. But you know you're gonna anyway. Addiction is a powerful thing. See ya.
Vriska, consult little advantage. She can't be serious. What could possibly lead to your demise in a matter of minutes? What could it possibly be? You consult with your magic cue ball, an extremely rare treasure you recently plundered from an ancient crypt, and one of many rumored to be hidden across the globe. Each at one time belonging to the strange and powerful man fabled to live on the green moon, but have since managed to escape his vision. It is said to make predictions with alarming precision and specificity. Unfortunately, it lacks a portal on its surface that allows you to view the prediction. Jesus Christ. So who could say for sure whether its predictions were accurate? It would require someone with X-ray vision. Or just maybe someone with vision eightfold. You channel your powerful eyesight through your customized lenses and whisper to the faithful little oracle. Should you be worried about Terezi's threat? Yes. Terezi, inform Mr. Vanilla Milkshake about his missing orb. She has what?
Gasp.
Okay, little ball, fine. If you're so smart, then answer this. How is it gonna happen? How? I will explode in your face. In the aftermath of more recent misfortune, one retrieves his dead custodian from the rubble below. We love it when a king snaps, God. Another finds hers struggling to survive. You guess you've got to put her down. The question is, do you have the luck to get it done? Would a sufficient roll even qualify as good luck in this case? You don't know. Vriska, roll. Maybe the dead girl is onto something. Maybe the only way to beat your bad luck is not caring about the outcome. 7 of the fluoride octet land, narrowing the field down from the full 8-8. 1 tumbles through the air. It will decide amongst the 8 remaining techniques. Guillotine de la Marquise. Au revoir. Au revoir, Spider Mom. God. Your mercy killing triggers another avalanche. More rotten luck. Vriska, what's her deal?
What's your deal?
What do you mean?
Did you just zap Equius into the game? His hive disappeared!
Are you not happy about that?
Hell no! I was supposed to get your surprise present from him! That he was keeping for me, but only temporarily. And then we were going to jump into the game together as co-leaders, remember?
You were about to be killed by his hive. Proceeding with that plan wouldn't have made sense. We certainly don't need 2 dead players.
But, you knew this was going to happen. You were planning it all along. You're planning all this. I know a schemer when I see one.
Yes, it was the plan. It had to go this way.
No, it had to go the way we said it would. It was going to give you the present I convinced him to make for you. Me! It wouldn't have gotten made if not for me. And then you would have a body again and everything would be fine. Then we could go back to being friends again.
Were we ever really friends?
Yeah. I don't know. I felt like we were even if you didn't think so. I guess I'm not very good at acting like a friend or saying stuff like, "Hey friend, you're my friend." It doesn't really occur to me. But we were. Why would you play with me if you didn't think I was your friend?
I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
Barf. More of this apathetic baloney. Why don't you cut the ghost girl act already? I get it. You're dead and spooky.
Ribbit.
Okay. Pretty odd.
Sorry.
That's cool. You can ribbit if you want. In a weird way, it almost makes you sound normal. So what now? I guess you and Equius co-lead since he managed to usurp me? That cunning bastard. I guess I follow you guys into the game instead? Fine by me, I'll follow you guys. Just give me my orders, boss.
No, you're not on the blue team.
Oh, what the fuck?
You were never going to be.
I get it. I finally see now. This is your revenge. You finally did it, Megado. You got me pretty good. Well played.
It's not revenge. You were always supposed to be on the red team. You'll believe me later, when you wake up.
What a load of shit! You've been plotting your revenge since day one, and I fell for it like a sucker. Can't say I blame you.
I'd never thought about revenge at all.
But why not? I killed you!
I don't care.
Ah! You're so infuriating! Why can't you just hate me? It would be a lot easier that way. Or at least feel bothered or annoyed or something. God! Maybe I should just rip my heart out of my chest and pound it to a bloody pulp here on my desk with my super strong robot arm. Pound, 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 pound! Good lord. Fuck. Hang on. Look at that! More nasty blue blood all over me. Why not? Might as well open the floodgates and paint my new hive with this oh-so-enviable cerulean swill. Because clearly it's up to me to feel emotions for the both of us, you miserable soulless witch! I hate you! Hate, 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 hate! I only regret killing you because it made you so boring!
Sorry.
I don't want to be on the red team. It's full of jerks who just think I'm a big jerk.
They need you, though. And it's where you need to be. Carcat will be in touch with you soon.
Oh god, I can't wait for that conversation.
Also, if it's any consolation, teams are meaningless anyway.
What? Why would that be consolation? It's more vague, spooky nonsense. Fuck you for me trying to help you. Fuck the blue team. Fuck your conniving. Fuck Equius's double dealing and that stupid muscle beast he rode in on. And fuck you for saving my life. Fuck you!
I love your Vriska so much. It makes me so happy.
Thank you.
And soon, in a place known as the Land of Caves and Silence, Equius let her know the deal.
Sorry, I was eating more cereal.
Not almonds?
Not this time. Aradia, here's the deal. Now that the game's begun, the plan will be modified slightly. We will not be co-leaders of the blue team. I alone will be the leader. Is that understood?
That's fine.
Good. Wait. You have no objection? Are you sure?
No, I'm okay with it.
Do you typically embrace such a passive attitude with your superiors when your superiors give you orders?
I don't usually receive orders from superiors or otherwise. But really, it's fine. What?
I think I should get a towel. I'm perspiring heavily again.
Why? What's wrong?
Never mind. I'm trying to stay professional about this.
About what? What are you talking about?
Forget it. It's just unpleasant to consort with one unless you're breeding who clearly understands her place.
I've understood for some time that this will be my role. To function as your server player, and that you will be the team leader as the first in the chain.
Perfect. Then I see it again.
Damn it.
Then we are on the same page. I look forward to seeing how well you will serve me, server player.
That's not quite the meaning of the word server.
What do you mean?
As your server, I manipulate your environment to help you advance.
I don't understand. Are you saying that you are in a position of control over me?
I suppose so.
Oh.
What?
Oh my god.
Hmm?
This is impropriety of a caliber I cannot even. You are as low on the human spectrum as possible. To consider that someone solo would be in a position of authority over me, it's just so disgusting.
You really are quite a snob.
No, it's filthy. I need some air, or some cold milk, or a towel. I need a towel. Where the fuck are all my fresh towels? I mean, fiddlesticks. Please pardon my language. It won't happen again.
You look really agitated. Are you sure you're alright?
You 100k really agitated?
Shut the fuck up.
God. Alright, yeah, let's just finish this.
I'm fine. I'll be fine. I just need to breathe, and to break something possibly.
Break something?
Yes, it helps me relax.
Oh, I think I understand.
Do you?
I like breaking things. I didn't used to, but I do now. It's fun. Hello? Are you sure you're okay?
Yes.
You really do look like you're sweating pretty hard.
I just need a blasted towel. Wherever did that Arthur get off to?
Maybe you should break something to try to calm down.
Perhaps.
Do you want me to break something?
Whoa, what?
I could break something if you want.
Do you want to break something?
Kind of.
Okay.
Equius, I'm about to throw an abolition through your wall. Abolition trap through your wall. Heads up.
Yes. Yes, that was wonderful.
It was pretty cool.
But could you please refrain from dipping into the vernacular of commoners? In fact, this is an order from your leader. Call things by their proper names.
What? You want me to call it a bathtub? That sounds ridiculous.
Nevertheless, do it.
Fine.
Now, could you please, do that again?
What? You want me to throw the trap through your wall again? I mean the tub?
Yes.
Is that an order?
Yes. Wait. I don't know.
What don't you know?
Maybe don't want to order you to. Maybe I want you to do the things that you want to do.
I really have no idea what you're talking about.
You could cause quite the bother for me with the power you wield. I can do nothing to stop you, peasant girl. It is so magnificently depraved.
You are so weird. And this is coming from a ghost, Ribbit.
What was that? Are you role-playing now? Stop, it's unbecoming.
Sorry.
You're better than that. And by better, I mean worse. Much, much worse. Downright corpse and degenerate. Or coarse and degenerate. Just reprehensibly sordid. Actually, yes. You made role-playing proceed to deepen this already irretrievable debauchery. In fact, I command it. I command you to have free will and do as you please. And continue being bothersome and unpredictably destructive. I mean, if you want.
I'm not really role-playing. I'm part frog, but okay. I guess I can break some more stuff, Ribbit.
Yes. Ripped again.
What?
I can't really control the ribbits.
Damn.
Jesus fuck, I hate this so much.
Equus is
Yo,
into
what
it.
do you mean again?
I will make haste through this mysterious realm and find your gate. It will pose no
So-
challenge to me at all.
Just don't want to take it from me. This is uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I could do Aradia.
Do it.
go for it.
Do it.
Yeah, I know.
I will then give you your new body, and you may take your rightful place as my subordinate.
Sure.
Actually, now I'm beginning to wonder
What?
whether I want you to be my subordinate. I hope this doesn't sound too strange.
Everything you say sounds strange.
Maybe I would like you to be the co-leader again.
Okay.
In fact, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm entertaining this thought. It just feels vile. Try not to roll your eyes at me.
I don't have pupils.
Would you mind terribly being the leader?
Fine.
But don't tell anyone. You will be the leader, and I will lead all else. You would in effect be the secret leader.
Yeah, sure. That's pretty much how it is anyway.
Yes, that's the spirit. You may take to the authority well for one of your blood.
I don't have blood.
Not yet. But soon your heart will beat anew, and through it fresh blood and fresh passion.
Wow, can you just bring me the robot already?
On my way.
Ribbit.
I really want to keep going through this just because I don't want to, because next stream just not have any Equius.
That's so funny, but no, it's we do need to end the stream here.
We can't have that luxury. I'm sorry.
Lame.
All right, well,
Tonight
thank
was a
you
vocal
everyone.
workout for me.
I also just wanted to hear Pearl scream at Equius. I thought that would be fun.
That's so fair. We'll get that next
There
time.
is always next week.
No, don't do that. Equus
I'm gonna
might
be working next time.
Oh,
I'm gonna
well,
miss it.
I guess you're just gonna have to watch us next time. And if you miss it, you can find all of the streams on in the stream playlist on our channel.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, everyone.
Like and subscribe,
Remember to
please.
hit that like
I like
button
Bones
down below.
Jones' comment. Man, Equius would be so me-shape if he wasn't racist.
Yeah.
That's certainly
Oh.
That's his only problem. Nothing else.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not that every single version of his existence is awful.
And we don't look at the blatant furry pictures on his
Oh.
wall.
Did you like the picture I posted as a continuation in voice chat? Just so that
I didn't see it, but I'll take a look in a second. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. And we will see you next time. Bye.
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 Laters.
Later.
Bye.